jeans and like a little belly shirt.
Yeah.
There's a reason she's famous, and you go, what the hell does she do anyway?
And she had to be plucked out of obscurity. She wasn't, born in Hollywood.
Wasn't she a Prince discovery?
Yeah. Prince found her.
Yeah, but was she from Ohio or someplace?
I'll tell you what, that Prince ain't no homo. He knows how to find him.
He knows what he's doing.
Yeah. He looks like a fruit, but he knows what he's doing.
Yeah, he knows
that was just a disguise.
Yeah. I'm going to dress like a fruit.
Gets all the girls to come.
Yeah, he's fruity like a fox.
Yep. He ain't no fruit.
Yeah, just imagine to be recruited for your looks.
You knew what you were doing.
Don't say a thing. Just
I'm going to give you a choice, Artie. Seriously.
Go ahead.
And I want you to be dead honest, okay?
Yeah, I love questions like this.
Okay. You miss your father more than anything, right?
Right,
okay.
Yeah.
I can give you 24 hours with your father.
Yeah.
All right, bring him back from the dead.
Right.
He can be with you for a day.
Okay.
Or sex with Carmen Electra for a whole day. Anything you want.
And she's got to act like she's into it.
And not only is she into it, she needs it, and she's moaning, and she wants you more. Well, I'll have her completely hypnotized that anytime you touch her, she has an orgasm.
Hey, Howard.
Go ahead.
Carmen just called us back. Do you want to talk to her again?
She's ruining it.
She's ruining it.
Honestly, I'd have sex with Carmen Electra.
Me too.
Your dad is not coming back.
I think I would, yeah.
I mean, his dad wasn't that fascinating.
I'm used to not having him around.
Carmen.
And I think he'd say yes to that.
Hey, Carmen.
Yes.
Yeah. I know, we got a crummy signal. We were just doing this whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
I was talking about how incredibly hot you are.
Aww.
I mean, you think about it, like, I said, first of all, that whole premise, that movie you're shooting is ridiculous. That Eugene Levy's married to Carmen Electra. I mean,
what's he worth in the movie? How much money?
Yeah. Like, he's got to be a multi-gazillionaire in order for Carmen to look at him.
He's the Sultan of Brunei's richer uncle.
Do you actually have to, like, act like you're in love with him?
We don't really have any scenes where we're,
You don't have to make out with him, do you?
No, no.
Yeah, you put that in the contract. But I said, like, look at you. I mean, you're famous mostly for being just a super hot chick, and you really are. I've been in your presence. I've seen people almost collapse around you.
Howard,
so goddamn hot.
So the movie is realistic. She really doesn't have to do anything to, she just stands with Eugene Levy.
Yeah. I said to Artie.
She's kind of like the trophy wife, so,
Yeah, we all believe it. That's some movie.
But it's a trophy wife he doesn't really get.
Yeah. So, I was saying to Artie, Artie's dad died and everything, so it's a real misery in his life. And I go, I can bring your dad back from the dead for a day.
Right.
And you can spend time with your dad. Or I give you a whole day, naked Carmen Electra. She's hypnotized that she's totally into you. She orgasms every time you even look at her. And you know who he chose? He chose you.
You know something?
Artie.
If I hadn't have done it, when my father got back, he would have punched me in the face.
Right. You did what?
Yeah, we revive your father, and he goes, you stupid ass.
What did I raise, a homo?
I raised a moron. All right, baby, listen, I plugged the Borgata a bunch of times. And
you and Beth should come.
No more of that. Oh, what are you saying? You're saying me, Beth, and you?
Exactly.
Well, you never know.
Yeah. Is Dave going to be there?
No.
Yeah, tell Dave to get lost. I'm actually thinking about going to this.
Yeah, you should.
You know what? You know what, Artie?
I love the Borgata.
Stay home.
Well, wait a minute, Artie.
What could happen to me at the Borgata?
Artie, what are you talking about?
Carmen, Artie just came off a major depression. He's on 3 different antidepressants. He's not allowed to drink.
Hello, Borgata.
I just thought about that. Artie's already trying to escape the reservation.
Yeah, he's not allowed to go. That'll kill him.
Come on, Artie.
What could some craps do?
Robin, what about you?
I don't know, dear.
Hey, Carmen, let me ask you a hypothetical. All right?
Yes.
Because your mom died, right?
Yes.
Okay, you miss her more than anything.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I can revive your mom for the day. Okay?
Yeah.
When she's back with you,
You can have her for 24 hours.
24 hours, you can spend time together.
Uh-huh.
Or, but you can have that, but if we do that, you become hideously ugly. As ugly as like an Amanda Peet or someone like that.
Oh.
She's gorgeous. Yes.
No, I mean, like, someone is like a Kathy Bates. Oh, not even Kathy Bates. Who's hideously ugly? Just someone like me. Except
someone like us in the room.
Yeah.
Oh, you're not ugly.
What would you do? If you could bring your mother back for the day, but you'd be hideously ugly for life.
You come back as Star Jones.
Right. You'll be Star Jones. What would you do?
I could see my mom for 24 hours or come back as Star Jones.
No. I'll bring your mom back, but for the rest of your life, you got to be as ugly as Star Jones.
For the rest of my life, I have to look like Star Jones.
You wouldn't do it, right?
No, I'd do it.
So you don't miss her that much.
I love my mom to death. I did, but she's wonderful. She was my best friend and everything, but that's tough, Howard.
That's a tough one. Yeah, you don't
understand what you're giving up.
Yeah. You've had it. You don't want to give it up.
I'll tell you what, though, it makes the Eugene Levy movie more believable.
Yep. If you look like Star Jones, I'd buy the Eugene Levy thing. All right, Carmen, I'm losing you again, but this week, the Borgata Hotel, hosted by P. Diddy, you'll be there with your group and dancing erotically. And anyone who wants tickets, go to Ticketmaster.com, okay?
Okay.
All right, baby, just come in here, all right?
I will, I promise.
No more of the nonsense.
Okay.
All right.
I love you.
I love you more.
Did you hear my shout-out on TRL?
Yeah.
Yes, I like that.
Good. See, I'm thinking about you.
More shout-outs, please.
Okay, I will give you more.
Much love.
Okay, much love to you, too.
Bye.
Bye.
Beautiful girl. Just stunning.
Take care.
An angel.
What every girl should aspire to be.
You can't aspire to that. You could die trying to be that.
Well, then die trying. Keep going.
You'll just die. You'll never get there.
Don't give up.
That's God-given.
Right. All right. You know who's stopping by for the news?
Who?
Bob Shiml.
I saw Bob. He looks good.
No, he doesn't.
Yes,
he does.
He really does?
I'm comparing him to me.
Oh.
Have you seen him?
No, I've never seen Bob look good. Have you?
I mean, he doesn't look like a young Bob Redford.
You mean Bob looks good for Bob?
Right.
Oh, okay.
We haven't seen him yet. He could look good.
No.
He doesn't look like a young Omar Sharif, but he looks like,
What do you want, Ralph?
I was just thinking, Artie, let's go to the Borgata.
Let's go, Ralph.
I'll keep an eye on you, make sure nothing happens.
Yeah,
he'll be your keeper, Ralph.
Mr. Responsibility.
Yeah. He'll leave you the moment you get there.
Ralph's my handler.
What do you want?
We just had a big debate in the office. I thought Bob looked good. Will thought he looked terrible.
Really? Well, when he comes in, I'll evaluate him.
Will said he looks too skinny. I thought, Bob looks pretty good.
I want to know why you guys are evaluating men.
Well, Will came in, he goes, Bob looks terrible. And I go, I didn't think you looked bad.
Yeah.
Will getting thrown under the bus. Those guys are fine.
Bob who?
Shiml.
Bob Shiml.
Oh, he always looks a mess, fat or skinny.
Oh, Bob. He's got a young wife. He doesn't need to hear this.
He doesn't care. He's got a nice hot wife.
Yeah. All right. Hey, Artie's not going anywhere this weekend.
Yeah, maybe. We'll see.
We'll see.
Ralph, give me
Maybe
a
I'll
call.
just come over. We'll have a couple drinks.
Ralph, give me a call.
Yeah, I'll call you.
I'd stay away from him.
Yeah, don't put those two together.
All right, take a break. We'll get my man on the phone, Mike Walker. We'll have Shiml in here. It's going to be a real party. We'll do the news. Get out of here. We'll get back on Monday.
Get to the weekend.
Unless Joel Hollander comes to his senses and gets us out of here.
Yes, surely today will be the day.
Yeah. So I think you should get us out of here. Too many people are signing up for that satellite. He's got to stop that avalanche.
Yes, there's a momentum building.
That's right. We'll be back right after these words.
We're going to do a tribute to my late wife, who really is the great Martha Ray. How do you keep the song from fading too far? How do you lose yourself to someone? You're a chronic complainer.
You're listening to the Howard Stern Show.
Bob Shiml coming in. Where is Bob? Fred just said he saw Bob. He says it looks good.
I just saw Bob. Bob looks great.
What's this? What is all the debate going on?
I don't know what's happening.
If Fred says Bob looks good, he looks good. He does look good.
Look at him. Got
You
the
look good.
color.
There's a big debate whether you look good or not.
Yeah, great.
Great. That's what you need. How you doing, man?
I'm doing great.
You got one of them cancer bracelets?
Yeah, I got 2 of them.
What's the purple one mean?
The purple one is from the Leukemia Lymphoma Society, and it says every mile saves a life, and some guy that signed up for their team in training marathon was a fan of mine and came over to me after the show and said I signed up to race, and he's racing in somebody's name, and he wanted me to wear his bracelet while he was running the race.
You do look real thin, though.
I've been doing Pilates like 4 times a week.
Is it true?
Yes, absolutely.
Look, getting that core all together.
Yeah, it works.
Wait, let me see your abs. Let me see what's going on there. Pick up that shirt. You ain't that good a shape.
It looks like Carmen Electra's belly.
You got a gut.
Do you see what I looked like before? Boy, am I glad I didn't bring my kid in here today. You know, Jessica...
Hey, how is she?
Jessica's great, and
You getting along now?
Yeah, she's in the hotel, and I got my 6-year-old. I have visitation with him this week, so he's with me. And this morning, Jess said, "Hey, should I bring Jacob and we'll come down there and hang out in the green room?" And I'm going, "Boy, am I glad I didn't bring them." That's all I would have needed. My 6-year-old and everybody from the bunny ranch in there, and I would have got a letter from my ex this afternoon. It would have been flown out on a plane.
You're a bad dad just because you have him hanging out with whores. Yeah, these women. Hey,
I saw your future home yesterday. Boy, is that amazing. Oh, my God.
Oh, serious?
Oh, yes.
Isn't that something?
It was unreal. I mean, I mean, they have a giant sign there saying "Future Home Howard Stern," and it's
of course.
It looks like NASA.
Isn't it great?
Yes. Yeah. Oh my God.
Well, we're taking that whole floor up, in the we got a nice studio going up.
Yeah.
And we are going to launch our own shuttle.
Yeah,
believe it or not. We don't have the equipment to do it.
Yeah.
You see all those satellite tracking devices?
It's unbelievable. It was. Yeah. I did a thing there with David Brenner. He told me to say hi to you yesterday.
Does he work there?
He was co-hosting a show there yesterday, just in town, raving about you. And but that you walk in, and that's your name's like as soon as you walk in the door there.
Yeah, I can't wait to get over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, who wouldn't? Are you kidding? That place is gorgeous.
Hey, by the way, who doesn't have a show there?
I don't know of anyone at this point.
I don't.
Cousin Brucey and Bob Shiml are the only 2 people left on the planet. Now Cousin Brucey's there.
Yeah. Is he really?
Yeah, they just hired him over there. Everybody gets a show over there. Or a channel.
Yeah.
Jimmy Buffett's got a whole channel. Martha Stewart. What kind of music channel? They got all kinds of things going on.
I know. I went in there with Jess yesterday, and Jess went on the Maxim channel and talked about the whole topic was whether if you were a guy and you were married or had a girlfriend, and if she made out with another girl, would the guy consider that cheating versus the other way around, whether a girl would... And she's got my 6-year-old kid in there with her. And I said, "Don't, what are you doing?
What kind of monitoring are you doing of these children?"
Not too tight.
I like that they're searching for guests all over the place. So now they got Jess in there on the Maxim channel.
But they're on the Maxim channel, and all they talked about was you coming over there. I mean, that's the whole thing. That's all they're talking about. And
I'll get there and I'll go, "Hey, if you have a lesbian affair and you're married, is that wrong?" Okay, look, Mike, do me a favor.
Yes.
I know you're promoting stuff. You're going to be at Caroline's tonight.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Through Sunday. But I've got my good friend and a guy you never want to cross in life.
Absolutely.
Let me play Mike's theme song right here. Give me a second.
Hey.
Wow. I had nothing to do with that, Mike.
Mike.
All right, Artie. All right, Artie.
Mike is not gay, but in fact, the guy said, "Hey, let's put together a theme song for Mike Walker." I go ahead. And then at the end, it goes, "I am gay." I go, Mike doesn't like that. The guys put one together. The whole thing was gay.
Really?
Did you hear that one, Mike?
No. Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, I think I did, yes.
Let me hear that
I did.
one.
Very inventive. Yeah, let me hear it. I don't... Is that the one with just the laughs?
No, this is a different one.
Where is that?
Sal has that. I don't know where he is. Anyway, the gossip game with...
A lot of guys crossing me. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you might want to look at the Sal. Anyway, don't worry about it. All right. No, that's not it, Sal. What do you...
What is he
The one I just told you not to play because you say Mike's gay. Yeah. I didn't like it.
I'm gay. Yep.
No, we don't have it. All right, get out of here. Out with you.
Just go ahead and play it, Howard. What do you have, any second thoughts?
If I was Russell Crowe, I'd throw a phone at your head. No, he doesn't have it re-queued.
A phone at your head.
Give me that.
Although you are using my laugh more than Mr. Sulu's, I think.
You got a good laugh.
No, I want the one I just threw. Here, give me that.
The man is good-natured.
This is what he gets.
Well, it sounded like my old marriage. I want the one I just threw.
Whoa! Oh, Howard, I am gay. Yep. Whoa! Oh, Howard, I am gay. Yep.
It's so childish.
Childish.
Oh, man.
That was Sal's, by the way. He wants everyone
very
to know.
good, Sal.
So investigate him, not me.
That was my revenge for the comedy school routine.
To play the gossip game with Mike Walker online, you go to nationalenquirer.com. How's that book of yours doing?
Not bad.
Yeah?
Not bad, actually. Rather Dumb. Yeah, you can go to my... I have a website. Did I ever tell you that?
No.
Ratherdumb.com.
Ratherdumb.com. It's a book that Mike wrote about journalism and Dan Rather and all kind of crap.
And press screw-ups.
All right, so, Mike, we are honored to have Bob Shiml with us. You're going to give us 4
Yes, Bob
stories.
Shiml, a man who's given us lots of enjoyment over the years.
And Bob, of course, is in show business, so he has a very unique advantage in this game.
Yes.
Because he's tied in with the show business community.
Well, he's been as crazy as, so.
Is Bob aware of what we do here?
Absolutely.
Are you kidding? Bob loves it.
Okay.
And Mike will give us 4 stories. One of them is fake. You pick out the fake story, and you'll be very smart.
Okay.
Go ahead.
All right, here we go. Read it and weep, folks. Here is a 3-hanky exclusive about Saint Oprah Winfrey, who noticed that the janitor at a Windy City co-op had been absent for a while, so she checked with the building manager. His wife's in the hospital with cancer, she was told. Oprah tracked down the hospital and informed them she'd pay all medical bills. The overwhelmed janitor told her, "I can never repay you for your kindness," said Oprah. "You repay me with your smiles and hard work every day."
Oh, sick of her.
How are we ever going to catch up to her?
Yeah, how am I ever going to get to heaven?
I don't know, Howard. It's tough to keep up with Oprah.
How am I ever going to get the Nobel Prize with Oprah in contention?
I love Oprah.
All right, number 2.
Negro woman from the South.
I was waiting for that.
Yes. Number 2.
I love that. Fleeing back to childhood roots during the agony of his trial, Michael Jackson evaded the press and made secret visits to a public park in Encino, where he spent years as a kid, shocking parents as he cavorted with their children in the sandbox and on the swings. And whenever the ice cream truck showed up, Michael led the way like the Pied Piper, treating the entire crowd. At night, he'd hole up alone in a condo he still owns just blocks from the Jackson family compound, watching DVDs of the Three Stooges and Gigantor, his favorite Japanese cartoon from the 60s.
When was this?
During
this
the
was
trial.
Judge's trial. Mm-hmm.
During the trial, he was hanging out
At a park.
At a park.
Holy man.
Cavorting with kids in the sandbox, playing on swings.
All right, number 3.
Number 3, this is 2 weeks before her marriage. No-nonsense Joyzy guy Danny DeVito smacked down snippy Alicia Silverstone, who's so rabid about animal activism, she bitched about a guy wearing leather biker gear in a scene for the Fox comedy pilot Queen Bee. Acting like she's the only animal lover in the world, Silverstone marched up to director Danny and snipped, "I'm a vegan, you know, and I don't approve of wearing leather. Killing animals for the sake of clothes is completely unacceptable." DeVito eyed her like prey, ordered her to go stand next to the biker guy, and shouted, "Action!"
That'll teach her. And number 4.
Eva Longoria, who's been house hunting, took off for Europe after Desperate Housewives wrapped, but jetted back to L.A. after her real estate broker emailed her photos of a 1920s Art Deco mansion in the Hollywood Hills. It needs some work, the broker said, but it's going to move fast. Ava Gardner used to live there. After authorizing a deposit, Ava flew back to inspect the $4.2 million house. It was love at first sight, but just 20 minutes after she walked in, crash, a crystal chandelier in the main room tore loose from the ceiling. Water damage from our heavy rains this year, said the agent. "I will negotiate a price reduction." Ava just shook her head. "Deal's off," she said. "It's a sign from Ava. She doesn't want me here."
All right. You got 4 stories. Oprah Winfrey. By the way, I'd like to know how, if that is a true story, how'd that get to Mike? You know what I mean? Did Oprah call it in or the janitor?
Right.
I think Saint Oprah would not call.
I think Sopra did it.
She never talks of her good deeds.
Michael Jackson playing with kids. Better story if it was Michael Jordan, but Michael Jackson playing with kids.
How's that news? He's playing with kids.
Playing with kids during a trial. Danny DeVito telling Alicia Silverstone to get the hell to work. And Eva Longoria and the sign from Ava Gardner, "Don't buy my house," because she dropped a chandelier on Eva Longoria's head. Or whatever. So here we go. The fake story is...
As our guest this morning, Bob, do you want to go first?
No, you're right. I'm rude.
Wow. Go ahead. I like your Bob's analysis.
All right. I'll go first. He's taking too long.
Yeah, the Oprah one could be true.
You're not buying we're looking for the full story.
I know.
All right.
He's thinking.
I say the fake story is Danny DeVito and Alicia Silverstone.
Why?
She's desperate. She ain't sitting and making a racket on any television set or anything.
I don't believe you're right.
Well, whatever. What do you think?
How could Michael Jackson, who's been complaining of back pain and been on drugs and hardly able to stand in his trial, be at the playground playing with kids?
Because he doesn't really have back pain, and he loves kids more than anything?
But what do you mean, been on drugs?
Well, they said he was on drugs for his back pain.
Bob Shiml.
I go with the Michael Jackson story, too.
You're all wrong. Telling you. I'm telling you, Alicia Silverstone barely has a career. She ain't mouthing off to anybody. Go ahead, Artie.
Yeah, is Danny DeVito directing Dinner Theater? I just can't. I hate to be like the rest of the pack, but I just can't believe those high-priced lawyers would let him do that.
It wouldn't happen.
You know what I mean? So I got to go with the
He does what he wants. Go ahead, Fred.
I agree with these guys. MJ.
All right, you're all wrong. Howard's the only one right. Danny DeVito, Alicia Silverstone. The rest of them think it's Michael Jackson. Go ahead.
Wow. This is really kind of amazing. This happens occasionally, but not always. I'm sorry to say that Michael Jackson is absolutely true.
That's
He did go to Encino. Yes, it is possible. He went to Encino. He'd been to Encino during the trial. The family compound is in Encino. He still owns not one but 2 condos in Encino. So it's absolutely true. And it is true.
Was it at the playground?
At the playground, yes. It was I'll tell you what it was. It was Encino Park. It's the public park in Encino.
Why are you reporting this now and not during the trial?
Yeah, really?
Because I didn't know about it until 2 weeks ago. I actually wrote it and then had to drop it out of the column for a better item.
What is the fake story?
The fake story you want to know, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Well, the fake story is the one that nobody got. Eva Longoria.
Well,
yeah.
Wow.
You mean she doesn't believe in ghosts?
I guess not.
Well, you fooled us all.
She was in Europe, though.
You fooled us all.
And by the way, Alicia Silverstone, did you read about her vegan wedding? Oh, it's incredible.
Hell no.
Yeah.
I'm actually trying to better my life. I'm actually trying not to be so shallow.
I was hoping Artie would have something to say about my Jersey accent when I said action.
No, that was good stuff. I had no complaints there. That was dead on.
Thank you.
To play the gossip game with Mike Walker online, go to nationalenquirer.com. Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Rocky word.
Yeah.
All right, there you go. Thank you.
Can't wait to read about Alicia's vegan wedding.
Yeah.
There was a story better than Michael Jackson playing in the park with kids during his child molestation trial?
Whoa.
Yeah, what was that story?
Hey.
All right.
Wow.
See, the tag is what offends me there.
I don't like that. Bob Shiml is with us. Everything all right with you, pal, or what?
Everything's great. Yeah. Everything's great.
Been working a lot?
I've been working a lot. I got in trouble at the Monte Carlo last weekend.
What happened?
A couple of Siegfried and Roy remarks that they did. You know, I'm not up on the show business thing, so I didn't know that the MGM Mirage bought Mandalay Bay and Monte Carlo, and Mirage owns, the Secret Garden and everything. So I went on the first night, and I said that I didn't believe in animals in show business, and that, they belong in the jungle where God created them and not on stage with lasers and music and lights and like 2 fags chasing each other around up there, and the tiger's like, and the
you had the gall to say that?
And the tiger's like, you know what? I'm going to put an end to this crap right now. Next thing I know, I'm in the entertainment director's office, and they're going, "What are you doing?" And they go, "Siegfried and Roy are gay. Why would you say something like that?" I said, "Where have you been?"
Yeah.
So then
have you seen them?
So then the next night they said, "Don't do that anymore." So then the next night I went on. And I didn't do that, but I said that I didn't know how Siegfried got equal billing with Roy because he never does anything. Roy's the one that takes all the chances.
That's true.
And that he's on his knees with his head in the tiger's mouth, and Roy's like on the other side of the stage going, ta-da! Yeah. Wow, you got balls, Roy. And I said something like, yeah, probably because back into the entertainment director's office again.
Right.
Going, do not do that. So then the last night I was out there and I said something about I saw them on an interview and that Roy said the tiger still lives with them at the house and he's not afraid of them. And I wanted to sneak up behind him and, go, and see if his wheelchair would turn into, a diarrhea-powered rocket sled. And I think I was being checked out while I was still on stage. So then last Wednesday I got, and I never get this ever, and anybody who knows my comedy would definitely believe is I got hired for a corporate dinner thing.
Oh, wow. Is that the first time?
Yeah.
Wow.
So, and it's a Green Valley Ranch in Las Vegas, and it's for this big cellular company. And my manager, Lee, is like talking to them going, are you sure Robert Shiml? That's who you want. And they said,
those corporate gigs, they usually want some straight-laced guys.
Yeah, they want you really conservative and they're dressed up.
And you just want like a Jay Leno.
It's this dinner thing, right?
Good money, too.
And they go, Robert Shiml? And the guy goes, yeah, big fan. Yeah, he was a big fan. This was his joke on like 300 other people in the room. They didn't know who I was, and if they did, they would have never come to see me live somewhere.
Right.
And I go up there, so, you know, Melissa and I had a son 14 weeks ago, so I figured I'd open with that and say, we just had a kid, and the audience claps, and they're eating dinner, and I said, you know, they have to give her an episiotomy, and they said that they snip open her vagina a little, and that way the baby doesn't tear anything on the way out. And I said, tear anything on the way out? I said, this kid fell out like a school bag out of the back of a pickup truck. Well, people couldn't get out of there fast enough.
Right.
And before I put a condom on, well, the only person left is the one guy that booked me, and he's on the floor laughing because he got the company to pay for me to do like a private show for this guy. And that was it.
There's a lot of anger in your comedy. It sounds like.
I don't think I'm going to get any more of those offers, really.
You seem almost proud that you chased everyone out of the room.
I've never done that before, like that.
Yeah, well, you did it. Well, if you want to see Robert at the Improv in Orlando next week, and you better hurry up, because understand the tickets are going fast.
Oh, okay.
That's right. If you need more information, go to robertshiml.com. You want to sit here for the news a little
Absolutely.
bit? Hang out and maybe better yourself by hearing Robin's news?
Absolutely.
All right, let's go to Robin Quivers with the news. That's a beautiful intro.
Well, you know, it rivals the Mike Wallace intro.
Mike Walker.
Oh, sorry, Mike Walker.
And the Mike Wallace.
Yeah, Mike Wallace, too.
The 60 Minutes one, yeah.
A German man told cops he flipped out at his wife's constant demands for sex, so he cut off his penis.
That's true.
And then murdered her.
I read that yesterday.
Wow.
Like, it's a weird thing. The guy goes, she kept bugging me for sex over and over again, my wife.
But why wouldn't you do one or the other?
So he goes, I cut off my penis and then I slit her throat.
Man.
Man, that's real crazy. I mean, you know, this is Artie kind of crazy.
Either one would have solved the problem.
This Artie kind of crazy who, you know, curls up in a ball.
Can't get to work.
Can't get to work for a few days.
That's one type of crazy.
I was talking to somebody, you know, I was thinking about it. You couldn't get to work because you were getting drunk, you know? And I'm like, you go everywhere drunk. The one place you should show up drunk is here.
Well, that's why I have issues.
But I'm saying come in drunk, even if because it works here. We like when you're drunk.
Okay.
You know what I thought was really interesting after thinking about this, too, was that Artie was in such bad shape. One day he couldn't even make the call. He had his manager do it.
That's the day
we shouldn't get that call.
I didn't even call the manager, to tell you the truth.
That's the day that we really want you here.
Yeah.
And you're that messed up.
Well,
and that's the day you should leave the message.
Send a stretcher.
Send a stretcher.
So I was thinking maybe he wasn't really that drunk and maybe his metabolism changed, or, you know, he should get his thyroid checked or something. And you're just reading it the wrong way.
No, it's just that...
Honestly, I should get my thyroid checked.
It's like we did a whole show from Vegas where Artie was drunk every day. And
Yeah,
it was like,
I remember.
Like we paid for that. And so now
Did we ever once tell you to go home?
So now he decides, okay, he's in bad shape, he's depressed, whatever, he's drinking too much. This is the one place you come to.
Don't
go home.
We could have helped you out.
Actually, it's the only job that through that entire week in Vegas encourages you to come in.
Yeah, it's like, wow, you're funny. Get in here.
Well, what a great support group here.
Please continue.
Come in drunk. What are you waiting for?
Continue drinking.
You're going to be a mess. Do it here.
That's right.
It's the only job in America where they want you to be a mess.
Do it in front of 20 million people.
All right.
And then there's this kind of crazy where this 38-year-old guy said he sliced off his organ with a bread knife.
Where was this, by the way?
In Germany.
Yeah.
I could see killing the wife. The penis thing.
Yeah, but Germans do make great knives, though.
Why do you want to kill a woman who wants more sex from you?
What does she look like?
And he goes, his quote at the end, do you have that article there?
Well, what I'm reading here is he threw the penis at his wife's feet.
Yeah, and what did he say?
And she didn't say anything in this article, or he didn't say anything.
Oh, no, yeah, because I read one article where he was like, there, you want this so bad? Here, now have it. Like angry with her because she wanted it from him.
What did she say? What's she going to say when her throat slits?
No, she was dead.
Well, after he threw it at her feet, he slit her throat because she wouldn't leave him alone.
Yeah, he wasn't expecting an answer. He just said to her, here, you wanted this? Now, here.
It's a rhetorical question.
Right.
So, yeah, there's that kind of crazy, too, out there.
It is all kind of crazy. Kind of crazy when I go up to Artie. Artie, I need to talk to you. You've been coming in sober way too much. I need you to get drunk.
Who's the crazy one in that conversation?
And he goes, yeah, well, I'll cut my penis off and slit your throat. There you go. We'll see who's drunk.
Crazy story. What else is in the news? What about, did you see this story about, this was on, I saw it on some Fox affiliate. This dude, and, it's unbelievable. Like, now, this guy was like 16 or 17, goes over to his neighbor's house, has sex with the dog, ends up killing the dog because the dog got internal bleeding and was finding blood in its urine.
No, I did not see this story.
The parents next door caught the kid. How you get caught with a dog, I don't know. For God's sakes, use some discretion. But they caught him with it, and they were like, yeah, it's like he was having sex with a woman, except he was with a dog. And the dog was like, I hate to say it, like an ugly dog. It was like a pit bull. I mean,
you
you're not going to mess around with that kind of dog.
Was the dog
and also the guy, thank God they caught the guy also did something with like a little kid. It was like really a bizarre story, but he killed the dog by having sex with it.
You mean the dog died in the midst of the act?
2 weeks later.
Oh, but from complications?
Yeah.
Where'd you see that story?
Yeah, I wonder what news he's watching at night.
No, it was on...
it was the news, somebody's journal.
It was from Fox. It was from a Fox News affiliate.
Oh, my.
I'll tell you right where it was.
I'm fascinated with...
Yeah, it was. It was
Satan.
Yeah, Bill O'Reilly did that story.
I got it off a website. I'm not kidding.
I'm fascinated by what it means to get older. Now Nancy Reagan is falling all over the place. She's 83 years old.
That's really sucky, man. You get old and you fall, and they're not sure what goes on. Sometimes you think your hip breaks, and then you fall.
Right.
But they can't tell because your hip's broken because you fell.
But she didn't break her hip. She's just falling.
Yeah.
Sometimes that happens, too, where you just can't keep your feet under you. She was in a London hotel and was bruised in a fall. She's on vacation. This is vacation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you're 83, you don't need a vacation.
No. So what's she vacationing from, actually?
Yeah, her whole life's been a vacation. She's on vacation. Vacation from not working?
She's tired of decorating the house.
Yeah.
Doctors have advised the 83-year-old widow of the former president to limit her activities during the next couple of weeks. Well, there's another thing. How much more can you limit them?
She probably walks around going, psst, I bet you can't tell. I'm on vacation.
Before Ronnie, I was banging Sinatra.
Yeah, I'm the greatest life ever.
You wouldn't know it, but I'm on vacation. You would think I'm working, right?
Because it looks the same as when I'm not on vacation.
How about she should retire already? Whatever it is she's doing. She's 83 years old. I think she's on vacation.
And that way you don't ever have to take a vacation again.
When I look at Nancy Reagan, the first word that pops to my mind is not overwork.
Yeah.
I'm on vacation.
She had a tough job. I mean, how many times a day can you say, another diaper, honey?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm the bad guy now when the guy was screwing the dog and cutting his penis off. And
don't say anything offensive.
She's walking, but she's walking slower, according to a spokesperson.
Walking slower.
Well, where's she got to go?
She's walking backwards?
She's in no rush.
She's not Jack LaLanne.
Yesterday, she kept to her appointments even after her fall with visits to Prince Charles and former Prime Minister Margaret Thatcher.
Well, who wouldn't keep those appointments? How about ones with, like, a bill collector?
Yeah.
Look at her day.
I'm going to make it to the Prince Charles meeting.
I'm going to go visit Prince Charles. I don't care if I fell.
Yeah.
What a trooper.
That's great. All right.
What a day, huh? Yeah. You should see my day yesterday.
Nothing like that?
Let's see, I was at the psychiatrist for 7 hours, and that was it.
And then took my dog Prince for a walk.
Wow.
All right, the list of top paid celebrities is out. Let's see who's doing what this year. Oprah Winfrey, number one. They say she made $225 million last year, topping the list. And far behind her at second is Tiger Woods at $87 million. Mel Gibson.
Oprah Winfrey.
How are either one of them entertainers?
I don't know. They happen to be under that heading.
Right.
Oprah Winfrey, Negro woman from the South.
I don't understand this. Mel Gibson is number 3, but they say he made $185 million.
I find that highly disgusting.
And yet Tiger Woods was number 2 at $87 million. Somebody's having a problem with math.
Somebody's getting fired over at Forbes.
That list is just stupid.
George Lucas at $290 million, and he's only number 4.
What's going on?
That makes him
number
1.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
That's some news story.
Shaquille O'Neal. I'm telling you what the Forbes list says.
I don't care what they say.
But the numbers are crazy. And Shaquille O'Neal winds up being number 5 at $33 million.
Good.
But number 6, Steven Spielberg, is at $80 million.
Is that like Howie Forbes? What Forbes is that?
I don't know what...
I think Wendy the retard put that together.
But, you know, some other interesting things on the list are that Howard Stern and Rush Limbaugh are neck and neck in the earnings department.
No, he has a much bigger neck.
How about in the Vicodin department?
They say that you squeaked past the ultra-conservative Gabber.
Thank God there is a God. I mean, really. In what planet should Rush Limbaugh be making any kind of money in radio?
In Power and Money, you're number 27.
Good.
At $31 million.
Good.
With Rush at number 28 at $30 million.
Let's pay me more so I can really beat Rush Limbaugh.
You got to be pretty proud of yourself, though, because you make more than the Olsen twins.
You're damn right I do.
They're number 35.
Rush is getting $1 million a chin.
How many fathers did the Olsen twins get laid today? None.
Funny man David Letterman and Will Ferrell laughed all the way to the bank. They're number 14 and number 18. They both stockpiled $40 million apiece.
Nice.
So there you go. The highest-ranking author on the list was Dan Brown, the guy who wrote the Da Vinci Code.
Wow.
He made $76.5 million over the last 2 years.
$76.5 million from writing the Da Vinci Code.
Yeah.
Damn, I got to write another book.
Bill Clinton made the list. He made $6 million, but he didn't make as much as Paris Hilton, who's also on the list. She had $6.5 million to sock away from her earnings.
That's disgraceful.
She was number 55.
Yeah, as an entertainer.
Yeah.
Now, something else that I can't believe isn't a bigger headline. A white man with a criminal record has a better chance of getting an entry-level job in New York than a black man with a squeaky clean record.
You got to be kidding me.
It's good news for me.
So they said every black man starts off with a felony.
Wow.
Wow.
Well, you see, and who said black people don't have anything?
For 1 year, two men teams applied for jobs at some 1,500 employers offering jobs for drivers, couriers, fast food servers, and the like. They offered identical qualifications, but one said he'd been in jail. Unarrested blacks got fewer offers than whites who said they had just been released from prison.
Wow.
And
that's a shame.
a little corner of the paper.
Are we ever going to have peace on this planet?
Equal rights.
That's a big deal.
I just assumed all black people had been arrested at least once. Right. I didn't realize there were unarrested blacks.
You don't even have to be arrested. You'll be treated that way anyway.
Oh, okay.
You're born with a record.
So why don't you skip jail? You're already at that
just assumed
point.
Each black guy's been arrested at least once.
Well, that's probably how most people think. So if you haven't been arrested, they know it's coming, and then why are they going to hire you? You're going to have to find somebody new anyway.
You're doing something. They just haven't caught you.
Well, that's a shame. I'm very sorry to hear that.
As a white man,
I'm very outraged.
Would you apologize?
Yeah. Sorry. I hate to say this, but some of these guys on TV, the rappers and stuff, are scaring white people to death.
And that's what's happening?
That's what's happening.
There's a backlash?
Yeah.
Police in Michigan are investigating a prank that turned deadly. Authorities believe that a 12-year-old boy was attempting to surprise a family member, but it went horribly wrong. Paramedics were called yesterday afternoon to a home in Van Buren County, Michigan, following this incident, but were unable to resuscitate the boy. It appears the young man was going to pretend to have hung himself to shock a family member. Bob, it's not funny.
Most white people think black guys have larger penis. So I'd rather have that reputation, even though they think I'd be in jail.
I'd rather be an assumed felon with a large penis.
Right. Me too.
You know?
Women look at me and they go, no penis, no jail time.
Yeah. Let's hire him.
I like a bad boy. He's not bad. Anything else in the news?
You know, it's been a tough time for, Caribbean countries this week. We had the warning not to go to Haiti.
Yeah, gee, I needed a warning for that.
Then you have the Aruba situation where they're still looking for that girl.
I wouldn't go to Aruba for one reason. It's too windy. I don't care if they kidnap me. I just.
If the weather was better, you'd go anyway, regardless of the kidnapping.
Oh, it's so windy. And by the way, the Burger King there, you had to wait an hour online.
The Burger King is slow.
Yep.
In St. Thomas, 2 Queens men were found shot to death in the U.S. Virgin Islands. Leon Roberts and Tristan Challier were on St. Thomas for a wedding. Their bodies were found lying near a bus stop in the capital of Charlotte Amalie. A motive for the murder is unknown. Officials say the men still had cash and credit cards on them, ruling out robbery as an explanation. The men were best friends since childhood, and now they've died together in St. Thomas trying to have a good time.
I hate going anywhere. You got to be really careful in some of these countries. Got to be real careful.
Well, it's just they're supposed to be paradise. That's what you're going there for.
I go to a special island where they actually ship all the natives right off the island at night. They can't even get to you. What do you think of that? I'm not kidding you. I love it there.
See, paradise really has no natives. That's what we're learning.
The only people you see are Americans at night.
You call them natives like they're savages.
Native. They're native to the island.
No, they're the people who live there. They're not called natives.
Yeah, they're natives. You're a native. You're a native of America.
Everybody's calling Americans natives.
I took my kids to Puerto Vallarta. When you go through customs there, they have a button you hit, and either the light turns green or red. And if it's green, then you can go through, and they don't go through any of your stuff. Mm-hmm. And if it's red, then they check your stuff. And it's amazing. I mean, I got like a 6-year-old who'll go through all of his stuff, and I can walk through there with everything.
If you keep getting a red, you know it's time to change your look. Go through 3-4 times, you know something's wrong.
Somebody's in the back room going, nope. No.
You know who always gets frisked and strip searched?
Who?
My mom.
Really?
At the airport, yeah.
Wow. Why is she setting off
What
alarm?
are they doing? I don't understand. I must look like a terrorist. And I go, you're an old Jewish woman.
Is that the new terrorist disguise?
Yeah, and she goes, what is it? My father goes, you know what it is? They have to prove that that some people are being frisked who don't look like terrorists. Yeah.
Goes, but why always her?
She goes, why me? He goes, because you must look like a terrorist. It's like a dumb conversation every time they got to go somewhere. So now I said, just don't go anywhere.
Stay home.
It's also a great word to use at the airport, too, terrorist.
Terrorist. They must think I'm a terrorist. Terrorist.
Yeah, you're screaming out terrorist at the airport.
Okay, you know what? They know you're my mother.
The Secretary of State, Condoleezza Rice, says Iraq is essential to America's long-term security.
Smell some burn?
Yeah.
Let's get out of here.
What is that?
I don't smell it over here. It must be in there.
I smell something.
Yeah.
Well, that's okay. You got a new place to go to.
Yeah, let's burn down the place. Maybe they'll let us go.
No, they won't.
Anyway, Condoleezza made the remark in response to a congressional bipartisan delegation calling for a formal exit strategy of U.S. troops from Iraq. She said, quote, what we should look for is a success strategy. She added the U.S. is in the process of trying to help the Iraqis to put in place a viable democratic state on the ruins of an old tyranny. So I guess the Bush administration isn't interested in trying to get out of Iraq at the present time. An American soldier has been charged with premeditated murder in the deaths of 2 U.S. Army officers. The military says Sergeant Alberto Martinez is accused of killing a captain and a lieutenant. They were killed by a blast into Crete on June 7th. An initial investigation showed that the officers were killed by a mortar round, but a further investigation showed they were the victims of a fragging incident, according to military authorities. He will now be court-martialed and could face the death penalty. So that's, one of our own guys taking out 2 of us, 2 of his own.
It's not cool.
No, not at all.
No.
A 1996 Air Force Academy graduate will become the first woman to join the world-famed Air Force Thunderbirds squadron. The Las Vegas Review-Journal says 30-year-old Captain Nicole Malachowski had been tapped to join the popular flying demonstration unit that is stationed at Nellis Air Force Base out there. Jane Goodall, you know her. She's the woman who loves the gorillas.
Yeah, she's hot. What's she wearing?
She says she's not happy with Parrot Jungle in Miami, Florida.
I thought that she died when Gorillas in the Mist ate her or something.
No, that was another woman.
That's not Jane Goodall?
No.
Wasn't she studying gorillas and they beat her to death? Here, study this. You're not supposed to be near us.
Here, let us tear you apart. Study that.
Here's what I learned. They kill you.
Well, no, that's not Jane Goodall. Oh. She is not happy at with the Parrot Jungle because they expose baby orangutans to Paris Hilton.
What? Oh, that's a stupid.
She says Hilton's camera time with Pumpkin and Peanut on her show The Simple Life is evidence of the Miami tourist attraction's intentions to exploit animals.
Who's Pumpkin and Peanut?
Those are two orangutans at the Parrot Jungle. Goodall actually wrote a letter to Parrot Jungle sponsors telling them that using primates on TV typically involves inhumane training tactics. So she is not happy with them at all. What do Bill Cosby, Andy Griffith, Homer Simpson, and Ozzy Osbourne have in common?
They've all drugged women?
I don't know that you could say that about all of them.
All right, then what do they have in common then?
They're all included in the top 25 TV dads of all time, ranked by TiVo. Cliff Huxtable from The Cosby Show is #1.
Wow.
Followed by Andy Taylor of The Andy Griffith Show, Pa Ingalls from Little House on the Prairie.
Pa Ingalls didn't drug women?
No.
No? I'm sorry.
Happy Days dad Howard Cunningham and Ward Cleaver.
Ward Cleaver drugged women.
From Leave It to Beaver.
No, I guess not.
Some of television's other dads rounding out the list included Married with Children's Al Bundy, Homer Simpson, Tony Soprano. Tony Soprano was considered a good dad?
Yeah.
Sure.
He is, yeah.
Ozzy Osbourne.
I never make any of those lists unless it's scumbag list. Hey, guess who's #1 scumbag? Howard Stern.
And after getting your dad laid at the Bunny Ranch, what is the hottest Father's Day gift this year?
Penicillin?
There you go. The hottest Father's Day gift, I would think like an iPod or maybe like about 10 grand for the track.
Yeah.
No.
No?
Sweet.
Is that what you're giving your dad?
I always give my dad money for the track.
Wow.
Hey, here's some money for the track.
It's a practical gift.
Always. It's a practical gift. He's a man.
What the hell?
You know, what am I going to give him, a penis pump?
Well, they're saying that this year's hot dad gift should be intelligent, historical, and represent dear old dad in a nice way. Something like a high-tech flashlight that works all the time.
Flashlight?
How about a monogram shirt? Engraved cufflinks.
Oh, your dad's gay?
Yeah.
A monogram shirt.
How
about a fake penis?
Oh, geez.
A what?
Professionally produced custom video biography of Dad.
Hey, you know what I think's a great gift?
What?
That the one we advertise, Tower Records, man. You go over there and they give you you get gift certificates or you buy a bunch of DVDs. Like a guy likes that.
Yeah.
Like some porn or something.
Hurley, who is from
Happy Father's Day, Dad.
PresentPicker.com, says that her name is Natalie Hurling. She says the best presents keep Dad's interests in mind. She also advises shoppers to get the best quality item they can afford. Tom Cruise and Katie Holmes finally are engaged.
Wow, boy, they're moving fast, huh?
During a press conference. Now, why do you hold a press conference?
Because you want everyone to know you're into, chicks. After all these guys are saying terrible things about you. If everyone was running around saying I was gay, I'd be holding a press conference. Look, I'm into girls. Well, what's the press conference? That's it. I'm into girls. Now leave me alone. Never bother me again. I love women, goddammit.
During the press conference in Paris today, a smiling Cruise said, quote, "Yes, I proposed to Kate last night because it is very beautiful and romantic here."
Alert the media. I'm into women.
Cruise said he hadn't slept all night because of the excitement, adding that he had popped the question at the Eiffel Tower.
Boy, they don't waste time.
He says it's ridiculous to think of this as a publicity stunt.
Tom Cruise has got to take it much further to erase this horrible smear campaign against him. After he gets married, he's got to go around beating up gay people. Right. He should just... wow. He should become a gay basher.
That's right. He should be arrested.
Come here, I'm going to kick your ass, you little fairy.
Sorry, but I have to do it.
I'm going to rape someone. That's it. I have to rape 5 women.
The 26-year-old Holmes called off her engagement to actor Chris Klein in February.
Well, she was smart. She held out.
After a 5-year romance.
Well, according to what I read, she's a 26-year-old virgin, Katie Holmes. Honest to God, she's been saving herself for her man, so she's got to get married. She wants to have sex with Tom Cruise.
In 5 years, Chris Klein never got her.
That's what I'm saying.
That's right.
Oh, my God.
You're absolutely right.
What the hell was going on?
I'm sure the mouth was used.
Oh, man.
I think, and maybe even some...
Well, now, wait a minute.
Play.
Wait a minute. Yesterday, I read a Heritage Foundation study that says even that is not necessarily true.
Yeah, well, you know what?
Kids who take that pledge aren't giving up the mouth.
She looks like her mouth was used.
Screw the Heritage Foundation.
Giving up the mouth.
Pop star Michael Jackson will be thanking some fans for their loyalty during his child molestation trial with a party at a California casino.
Yes.
The Los Angeles Times reports Jackson and his family will throw an invitation-only shindig tomorrow night at a casino in Santa Ynez.
And it's nowhere near a playground, so there.
A flock of ardent fans gathered at the Santa Maria courthouse to support Jackson during his trial, in which he was acquitted on all counts of child molestation and conspiracy. Some of those fans are expected to receive word today of their invitations.
Right. Well, hey, this is pretty good newscast. Tom Cruise getting married. You got all these people cutting their penises off.
Yeah.
Great stuff.
It's all over the place.
Look at you. You're on fire today.
And finally, it appears that Florida Governor Jeb Bush isn't finished with the Terry Schiavo case. He wants
dig her up and let's have the whole argument again.
He wants the husband, Michael Schiavo, to be investigated.
Oh, come on.
Despite Wednesday's autopsy report that showed no evidence of abuse against his late wife.
Leave the guy alone already.
The governor says he's concerned about the amount of time it took Mr. Schiavo to call 911. Now they're going all the way back to the original incident that put her in that state after his wife's initial collapse 15 years ago.
Wow.
George Fellows, Michael Schiavo's husband... No, that's his attorney, not his husband.
His husband? Wow. Maybe he should marry Katie Holmes.
This is a good story.
I'm in love with Katie Holmes.
Says the governor shouldn't be getting involved again. Governor Bush pushed legislation back in 1993 to ban Terry from having her feeding tube removed. It's called Terry's Law. And it made the medical professionals taking care of her reinsert her feeding tube, and the fight to remove that feeding tube again lasted 7 years. So that's what's happening.
Thank you, Robin. My man, Bob Shiml.
Yeah, a lot of up stuff this morning. That's really good.
Well, you really love the story.
Feeding tubes.
You really love the story of the kid who hung himself as a joke.
Well, I thought it was going to be one of those, like, Hustler magazine things where, they come in and find the kid hanging in the magazine on the floor.
Well, you came in at a good point in the show. It was very upbeat. You're always at an upper.
So I got to tell you about these.
Yeah, why are you wearing glasses?
Why am I wearing
glasses? That's why everyone thinks you look different.
Yes, because about 2 weeks ago, I was driving my daughter to school, and all of a sudden, I started seeing double, like, instantly.
Right.
And they didn't know why, and I had to go to Cedars-Sinai and get a CAT scan and an MRI, and I'm in there, and they said, Robert, we got good news. It's not a brain tumor. Your cancer didn't come back. You had, like a little vascular event, like a mini stroke or an aneurysm or something.
What the hell's going on?
Wow, that's great. That's
the good news.
Yeah, so... He said, no, this is good. This is good. And
well, that Pilates you're doing.
Yeah, so he wanted me to... Jesus Christ. So he wanted me to wear an eye patch. I'm not making this up. So he goes, wear an eye patch.
Right.
And I said, because I had to do the Monte Carlo. This happened like 2 weeks ago. And I said, I'm not going to go on the perform with an eye patch. He said...
I should. It's my responsibility. And this guy died, Strom Thurmond. You know who he is?
Oh, wow, yeah.
He is the longest-serving senator in United States history. The dude was 100 years old.
Man. You know what I kept wondering while they were doing the obituaries? How many kids did he leave behind?
I don't know. But I know
because he kept having family after family after family, and it didn't matter how old he was in his 80s and 90s, he was still producing children.
it's like a vampire. He just kept living, so he had to go through several lifetimes of family. Yeah.
Well, I can answer that, but it's kind of, you should guess it, actually. First of all, the ages of his kids. Around the ages.
I don't want to guess. Don't create games for me.
All right, sorry. His kids range...
You should guess. All right, 5.
All his known living kids are in their 20s.
You don't want to play the Strom Thurmond kid game?
He has 3 living kids in their 20s.
Okay. That's it? He has 3 kids?
In their 20s.
Okay.
I think it's pretty wild.
And how many other kids?
Well, one died. She would be about 34.
Okay.
And then there's a rumor to be one in her 70s, a black kid.
A black kid? Oh, that's funny.
Wow. S.E. May.
Well, they say he started...
S.E. May Thurmond?
He started to go downhill a couple of weeks ago. And I think what did him in was he heard about that 18-year-old black kid who got $90 million to endorse tennis shoes. And it blew his mind.
That gave me chest pains.
Sent him right over the hill.
Well, he was the dude who ran for president. He ran for president in 1948 running on, like, one of those segregation platforms.
Right.
He wanted
states' rights or something.
Yeah, he was not into, like, black people.
Right. And he was the guy who... what was the guy who lost his job in the Senate?
Over him, I forget that guy's name.
Yeah, I forget that guy's name, but he was supposed to take over as the head of the Senate. Yes, and he praised him at his 100th birthday party, I guess. And because that ended his career.
Rightly so. I mean, most of his life he spent keeping colored folks in line. Which is funny. He got to run for president keeping colored folks in line. I'm on the radio 5 hours a day entertaining people, and I'm the devil. That Strom Thurmond died with a relatively
big parties for him.
With a relatively nice existence.
He'll have a big funeral.
Yeah.
They said that he ran against Harry Truman in 1948 on the Dixiecrat ticket. Which did not sound...
Dixiecrat sounds bad.
It does, doesn't it?
They're gonna cremate him, and I think a bunch of black people are going to use him as a barbecue. They're going to use his ashes to smoke.
They take one of those big sticks.
Now, is it better to cook him indirectly or directly?
I don't know.
I think they want it to last a long time, so you go indirect.
Right.
But they're going to, you know how they do a pig where they chop down a tree and...
After he died, it was really hard to, say anything. The guy who took over for Strom Thurmond, Lindsey Graham, he got up and he said, Strom Thurmond had enthusiasm and passion like nobody I knew in my life. And, they had to keep it real vague. It's almost like a funeral for somebody you don't really like that much.
Right. It's sort of like he had enthusiasm behind all that hate.
Yeah. Why don't you say, boy, he really hated black people.
It got him up in the morning.
Lindsey Graham said, when you think about Senator Thurmond, you can't help but have a smile on your face, except no one can see it because it's under a hood.
Well, in his defense, at the end of his life, he said it wasn't black people he hated, it was hip-hop fans.
Right. And the guy would just mutter around the Senate, oblivious to his surroundings. And I guess because he was 100 and managed to breathe longer than anyone else, they just kind of cut him a break.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what you did in your life when you get to be that old.
I know. All is forgiven if you make it to 100.
Well, the point is, if he had died 50 years ago, that would have been 50 years of racism we wouldn't have had to deal with.
Right.
I think up until the day he died, he was probably trying to start slavery again. They took him to a basketball game. He tried to buy 3 of the players.
Yeah, he kept introducing that bill into Congress. And shoved it aside.
Let me check LeBron James's teeth. Is he a healthy one?
He's a big buck.
Yeah.
A high-stepping yeller.
Why doesn't he work for Nike for free? What's this payment stuff?
You know how you always say they go in threes? Mm-hmm. Just read Buddy Epson admitted into the hospital. Jed Clampett.
No.
Strom Thurmond, Buddy Epson.
Who's next?
The guy who invented dirt. 3 of the oldest people in the world are all going to die. They're going to die in the next few months.
I think it's Don Imus is next in that list.
You think?
He's dirt. He invented dirt.
He'd be the 3rd one.
Right. So anyway, that's what's happening in the news. Strom Thurmond, big story.
Big segregationist.
Yeah. Strom left his slaves to Bob Hope. That's Strom Thurmond, boy. Hey, he's a good guy. He left me his slaves. All right, I'm just thinking if we should take a break. Yeah, all right, I'm being told yes. We have to take a break. We have a big show for you today. Don't even ask. You know what? Don't ask. Mr. T will stop by.
Wonderful.
To probably yell and scream for a good 20 minutes.
I always love that.
And sweat.
And sweat and yell and say I'm his friend.
And look.
I like you, Howard.
I like you. You a good man, Howard.
You're all right.
You're all right. You're all right. Don't talk about my mama. I think his thing now is he sued somebody.
Oh, yeah?
Sued some company that used his image without asking him. Which, hey, I don't blame him.
Yeah, of course. That's all he's got.
Yeah.
Howard, a quick update from the Stern website. The big question is, who the hell is Strom Thurmond?
Oh, and why talk about it?
Yeah.
Why not
who are they that knocked Strom Thurmond? What have they ever done?
They don't know who that is.
Why not get on to something interesting? All right, we're going to take a break. We'll be back right after these words.
Stuttering John with Adam Sandler.
Hi, this is XRK. Who are you? Chuck Smooth. What do you do that makes you famous? I play for the Raiders. Are you going slightly less funny than Pauly Shore? A little less. You don't still do that stupid turkey song anymore, do you? I'm going to start. I was going to keep doing it until you just told me I should stop. Do you get a lot of people bugging you to get back the money they paid to see Billy Madison? Yeah, I got punched in the face the other night. Some guy didn't like it, yeah. All right, thanks a lot, man. Good to see you, man.
The Howard Stern Show. Howard Stern!
It is a gazillion degrees in this studio to the point that I'm yawning and really kind of dizzy. So I'll probably be passed out in about 5 minutes. I'm so woozy.
Hey, now.
Is there a way to just give me a little air conditioning, Gary? I know I hate air conditioning, but my God, it's stifling in here. Jeez. How's it over there by you?
Oh, it's cool over here. It's comfortable.
Oh, I got to go home.
Just a few feet away, you can have a totally different environment.
Oh, my God, I'm so woozy. I mean, I really do feel...
You're going to faint?
I think I need a nap. Mama Lucian.
You got to like air conditioning on days like that.
Oh, my God, I'm sweating.
Yeah, I'm hot, too.
Is the weather going to be nice this weekend?
They keep changing the forecast.
Oh, scumbag.
The heat's going to break, but then I saw something about some rain, maybe?
On Sunday.
Oh, you got to be kidding me.
I heard nice. I heard Saturday and Sunday, the weather guy said, whatever you got to do finally this weekend, weddings, anything, it'll be all right.
Well, they're changing it, Artie.
Oh, my God. Yeah, Artie, the news changes.
I saw it last night.
It's not going to rain today.
Sorry.
Well, what about this morning?
I'll have to call Sam Champion.
Well, what's that hiss? Here I go. I'm going to have a meltdown. Man, listen to this.
What is that?
I don't know. We have the worst equipment in radio. Hissing. It's a miracle. It's a miracle we get the show on the air every day. It really, truly is. I hope the weather's nice this weekend.
Saturday's supposed to be beautiful.
Well,
it won't be as hot.
Well, that's... But
I know.
You want it to be hot.
Well, don't yell at me.
I don't want it to be hot during the week when I can't swim and things.
I know.
I mean, what the hell? It's not as hot. I want it to be. I got to get out of here. I tell you, I can't take it anymore. I can't take it. You know? You work all goddamn week and it can't be nice on the weekend? God damn it. The size of your teeth. God.
I think Saturday will be what you're looking for.
We'll see. We'll see.
Baba Booey.
We'll see.
Baba Booey. But I can't control it.
I'm so irritable.
I know.
Oh, it's so hot in here. I want to go home. And our bathroom here is disgusting. You have to hear this. A bunch of the guys went back there. I don't think they ever clean our bathrooms.
Never.
Or anything. And we all started yelling at Tom yesterday. Tom came in to give us his dumb T-shirts that he got when he was in Montana and handed them out to us, the ones that are 3 sizes too small for any of us.
Yeah.
And we all just started saying, hey, Tom, is anyone ever going to clean the bathroom? They clean it. We go, how come there's been a pubic hair on the soap dish? You know that little soap dispenser?
Right.
In the men's room, we know it's a pubic hair because it's black and curly
Of course.
Yeah, it's pubic hair. And, like, there's a pubic hair hanging on the soap dispenser for 3 days. So I said to Gary, put it in a plastic bag, send it over to our friends at Court TV who are always trying to help us out. Let's get it tested to see if it's a pubic hair, if they can do that. Can they do that?
She's checking right now. She sent me an email last night. They're checking to see if they can identify what kind of hair it is.
But they should be able to.
They should be able to. And then she said if there's a follicle on it, they can take some DNA from it. Then
and find out who it is.
We could start testing people here to see what belongs.
Yeah, I want to know whose pubic hair is on the...
Look at it. I want you to know. Don't worry. You don't have to touch anything. But
I'm not touching it. Let me see it. I can't even see. Oh, look at that. That's definitely a pubic hair.
Right? Yeah, it was wrapped around the soap thing.
But here's the funny thing. Artie told me...
That might not be a pubic... Well, it is. Yeah, it's probably a pubic hair.
Artie told me about it 3 days ago.
Right.
And then I watched it for 2 days until we finally took it off yesterday.
I mean, we have to take action. That's the point.
Somebody's pubic hair is on the soap dispenser. I can't wait to find out who it is.
But it's hard because it's where you get soap from. It's supposed to be cleaning you, and you see that and you go, oh, my God.
Yeah, what's in the soap?
And how does it end up staying there for 3 days?
But how does it get there, do you think? You think a guy is going to the bathroom and he gets it on his hand, and then when he goes to wipe... Like, I couldn't even understand how it might have gotten there.
I know. Well, I don't know. We're going to find out. If someone is guilty, just come forward now and save us a lot of energy.
I mean, they don't probably know they did it.
Oh, they know. How do you not know that?
I mean, they didn't do it on purpose.
Sure they did.
Oh.
No,
sure Fred did. That's my guess.
This was a malicious act.
That's a very dark black pubic hair.
It's more like me or Artie than Fred. But I know it's not me.
Well, I know it's not me.
It's not Benji.
He doesn't use the soap?
Exactly.
Right. Fred went in there. Benji peed and then, like, just walked out, didn't wash his hands or anything.
I'm in. I'm gone.
Yeah, he's very busy, you know.
Then came in and eats.
Not a problem. Didn't miss a beat.
He ate his food. Boy.
You would think that would make him sick all the time.
He claims he didn't touch his penis, but...
How do you... It got to come in the neighborhood. I mean, you're touching your underwear. That's in... next to the business.
If you're in that bathroom, you should wash your hands every time.
Well, sometimes washing your hands and then in that bathroom, I think, might be worse.
Well, you know what?
Yeah, true.
Will taught me a great trick. I saw him do it one day. When I leave, I don't use the doorknob.
You just have a paper towel.
Well, there's a door stop up on top, so we grab that.
Yeah, but everybody's starting to use that trick now, too. So
what I always do is I wash my hands with a paper towel. I hold the paper towel, open up the door, and I throw the paper towel out when I get to my
your destination.
My destination, that's right. A lot of times you'll see me walking around with paper towels.
That's what we were taught that in nursing school. That's how you wash your hands when you work in a medical facility.
Yeah, well, that's what I consider this a medical facility.
If I walk in there and someone's in the stall, I can't get out quick enough because I don't want to hear anything.
And I don't want to smell it.
Yeah, I just gotta.
Oh, it's sickening.
I know. Stutter and John comes back from the bathroom, and he's got his arms raised, and he goes, a smelly duty is a healthy duty.
Oh, you know what? You leave now. I can't stand when you tell me that.
I didn't do it.
I know, but it's just gross.
I know. After you stay here and you tell all the stories about how gross John is, then he, at the end of the day, he grabs me in the hall and mauls me. And I'm like, are these the hands you picked the scabs off your feet with? Give me...
Yeah, I hate it. Go ahead, Gary. Might as well get out before I start yelling at you. Smart guy.
He's with you on that.
I'm with you on that. Ellen DeGeneres says that she doesn't want to be thought of only as a gay comedian. And if she didn't want to be thought of as a gay comedian, why the hell did she make a big deal about it in the first place? Nobody was thinking about her as a gay comedian.
All right, we'll just think of her as gay then.
Yeah, I mean...
Right. I have a harder time with the comedian part.
I don't want to be known for just being a gay comedian. I want to be known for being a comedian. But she was known for being a comedian before she said she was a gay comedian.
Right.
But then she had to come out because her show sucked.
Well, how about trying being funny?
And if you don't want to be thought of as a gay comedian, how about put on a dress? I mean, those clothes are a constant reminder that you're gay. I mean, the suit. Put on a skirt. Christ's sake.
I don't know if anybody wants to see that.
I do. She said that about 50% of her audience is gay and 50% is straight. She doesn't have any scientific evidence of that, but she just feels it in her gut.
I would say it's 50% gay and 50% women.
Right. Gay women.
So it's all women.
But, I don't know. So that's her big problem. She doesn't, she doesn't want to be thought of as a gay comedian. So maybe we can all really get together and try and forget about the fact that she's a gay comedian.
I say just say she's gay then.
All right. No more comedian.
Right.
She'll be gay.
She's a gay pain in the ass.
Hey, High Pitch Eric, you're on the air. I haven't heard from you.
Hey, Howard, how are you?
All right, how are you?
Hey, Artie, you make me fat with those McGriddle sandwiches. I just had 6 for breakfast.
Oh, jeez.
Did you really have 6, High Pitch?
Yeah, I'm at the bus stop waiting for the bus to go to work.
Oh, I believe he had 6 McGriddles. High Pitch McGriddles.
Those McGriddle sandwiches are like you're in heaven. Artie, I had to say thanks. Artie, I had to say thank you. You're the effing man.
You're welcome, High Pitch.
Artie said he had those 2 the other day, and they were with him all day.
It affected the rest of my day.
Yeah. Like imagine eating 6 of those McGriddles.
That's how heavy they are.
What is it, Baba Booey?
What's Eric doing for work these days? He's working again?
I don't know. Don't take me in a direction I don't want to go. Get out, please. Who cares what he's doing for work? It's enough of High Pitch Eric. What's High Pitch Eric doing for work these days? Maybe I'll have a whole interview with him.
I'm sure it's something very exciting.
Good Lord. He works in a car wash.
Right.
We know that already.
Down cars.
Right. We did that already. How many times I got to tell Baba Booey what he does?
John said he thought he had a new job.
No. He's in a car wash.
Yeah, he's running the showroom now.
Yeah. A new job. Where's he going to get a new job?
I own the car wash now.
Hey, Gary, what's High Pitch Eric's sign?
Taurus.
Let me, if he can call back in, I'd love to know.
I'm a Taurus car wash employee.
If High Pitch Eric is listening, can you call him with your shoe size? Baba Booey wants to know. Had it with everyone.
Jesus Christ.
I love Baba Booey, though. I do. I love the son of a bitch. Sometimes
you always heard the ones you love.
That's it. I like the guy, though. I do like him.
He's not even looking at you now.
I like the guy. He just sometimes in the morning he irritates me. Sometimes he charges through the door and starts talking. Like, if someone else is talking, he don't even let them talk.
Is he reading male porn? What is that on his desk?
He has gay male porn. What is that?
Which one? This right here?
Yeah.
It's the newest issue of Celebrity Skin.
Oh, that's
But it's
women.
a guy on it.
Where?
Oh, that's women?
Yeah, they look like men upside down.
Unless you think Uma Thurman's a guy.
No, upside down, it looked like 3 guys' asses.
Yeah, I thought you were looking at butt.
It's really weird.
That's some gay porno.
Look at that. Doesn't that look like 3 asses?
It does.
Yeah.
That's some gay porno that Luis planted on Gary's desk.
How are they getting along now, by the way?
Who?
Luis and Gary.
We're getting along great. He's been gone all week.
Oh. It's very tense. The two hate each other.
Yeah.
Me and Richie are great friends now, but closer than ever.
Have you made him laugh?
I haven't made him laugh. He actually said the Schwarzenkuhn comment, he almost laughed.
You're getting close.
Hey, I'm going to mention this. This isn't necessarily funny, but it's something nice. This is I want to remind people there is a Hope and Possibility 5-mile run in Central Park at 8 o'clock Sunday morning. I know, Artie. You can't imagine, but
that's a lot of running.
It's a run.
Early morning Sunday.
It's a run, 5 miles, and I guess the entry fee goes to... You ever see these dudes running around with, like blind guys, and they have a guy tethered to them?
Yeah.
Or they have, like, wheelchair dudes, you know, who use those hand cranks and, and all that. It's money to help raise... It's to raise money for people who are disabled, I think.
So you have to pay the guy who's tied to the blind guy.
Yeah, and I think these guys aren't getting any publicity because I think the marathon guys aren't behind it. There's a whole controversy. I don't even know what it is.
Oh, this is all political.
It's all political, so. You go down to East 89th Street. Okay, and they have it there. And I guess if you want to get into it, it's nyrrc.org. And you can run in this race, okay? And
Who do you know involved in that?
Well, it's a whole long story. You know how Pat's into running.
Yeah.
So some dude came to the gym and said, this should be thousands of people running, and we can't get any publicity for it because it's political, and if you have a run... It was a whole long sob story, and I just said, all right, I'll say something. So, you know me. I get suckered into this.
Well, it's just funny because whenever we cover the marathon and we talk about that person who finishes the race 3 days later...
Yeah, but I still feel bad for those people, who are disabled. I just don't think they're running the marathon. They're sitting on there. You agree with me.
Of course.
But I'm all for raising money for charity.
Sure.
Don't run if you want.
They need hand cranks.
They need their hand cranks or whatever.
I'm just going to give money and not run.
No, you should run. I'd like to see that.
Artie needs to be tethered to somebody.
I'm tethered to a fat guy.
All right. A cabbie called me the other night to tell me gossip, inside gossip. He goes, dude, you want to know who Renee Zellweger's dating? I go, yeah, the guy in the white stripes. I read about it. They're in love or whatever. He goes, no.
It's not him?
Jack Black. I go, Jack Black? That guy on MTV?
The actor dude?
The actor dude? You're kidding me. He goes, no, dude, Jack Black and Renee Zellweger, man. You got it from me.
Oh,
But so then I realized the guy in the white stripes is Jack White. And he's confused. And he's swearing on a stack of Bibles that he's got. And I realized it's not Jack Black, it's Jack White. You don't know what he's talking about. I mean, you're going to give people gossip. Get it straight. I'm listening to this. I go, Jesus Christ. What's he talking about? Here's a report. Howard Stern is the most popular radio talk personality with web users for the third straight year. Fred forwarded this to me. That really, when people look up someone on the Internet, they're really looking me up. The second closest guy is the black Howard Stern, Tom Joyner.
Oh, yeah?
Who's on like 150 radio stations. And I like 5 times more people search my name.
And we're not on that many.
Then like Rush Limbaugh, who's on 600 stations. But when I list these people, they're not even close. Because, let's face it, I'm more interesting. That's all there is to it. Of course people are looking for anything they can find on me. I'm fascinating. I'm terrific. I really am. I'm terrific.
Right.
Terrific?
I'm terrific.
What does that word mean?
It means I'm terrific. You know what it means? It means that I'm terrific on the air.
Do we have to spell it out for you?
I'm fantastic to listen to. I really am.
I'm terrific.
And I'm tired of anyone saying otherwise. I really mean it. Howard Stern continues to be the king of all media online. Last year, Stern was 3 times as popular as any other radio personality. This year, he generates nearly 5 times as much search activity.
Popular.
Of course, right. What's more fun than to put my name in on a I1 or Yahoo search and
Google.
Google.
It is fun
to type in Howard Stern and see what you can find.
I've done it.
People create their whole lives around me.
Apparently so.
This year's biggest riser is Tom Joyner, whose African-American-oriented morning show is now heard in more than 120 radio markets. Can you imagine listening to that crap?
Police.
Poor black people have to listen to that.
I wouldn't know what that is.
It's Tom Joyner, that's the guy who used to play music, but now he's become a personality.
But he used to travel back and forth to stations. That's what I remember.
Yeah, then he saw that I was actually sitting in New York, satelliting my show. He found out there's a satellite.
Yeah.
He used to actually get on a plane and go back and forth to his morning and afternoon job. I feel bad for African Americans who have to sit and listen to that.
No, they don't have to. They could listen to us.
Yeah.
Yeah, what about that?
There's freedom now. Strom Thurmond is dead. Listen to whatever you want.
Okay. Here we go. Dear Howard, this morning my girlfriend and I were listening to your show and had to write about Pamela Anderson's call to you, which, by the way, I thought Pamela Anderson was fantastic. Actually, I'm fantastic with Pamela Anderson.
You're terrific.
I'm terrific. I really am. I've seen her on other shows. She was terrific. About a month ago, one of our friends attended an MTV party at Madison Square Garden, hung out with Kid Rock, Bob, and Pam afterwards. They, along with Bob's group, were invited back to her apartment to play guitars and hang out. 5 minutes after arriving to her apartment, Pam began to whine about Bob's promise to take her to a French restaurant while they're in New York. The whining was so persistent that Bob just left with her abruptly to appease her. At the time, it was obvious that the relationship was doomed. She is too high maintenance for him, or anyone for that matter. We had to write you today because she all too often plays the victim, and it's sickening to us. Please respond via email that you got this. So, yes, I got it. And, yeah, I kind of get that. I don't.
You were kind of saying
that's what I was trying to say yesterday. Pam Anderson is very high maintenance. I've spent time with her, 2 or 3 occasions outside of the radio show, and there's a constant sort of need for attention and entertainment.
And making sure Pam is entertained.
Yeah, yeah. There's a tremendous pressure to make sure everything is...
That she's happy.
Yeah.
She likes what's going on. She bores easily, so you have to keep moving.
Yeah. I think Tommy Lee is the perfect guy for her because Tommy really doesn't have to work. He's got enough money.
And he has sort of like an ADD where he's changing topics in mid-topic.
Yeah, he wants to go out everywhere, too.
Right.
And God bless her. I mean, if anyone can get away with being high maintenance, it's Pam Anderson. But I don't doubt that this is true, by the way. I know we get a lot of email. We doubt the truthfulness of it, but that sounds pretty accurate.
Well, she almost said that when she said, you know, he wants to be
in Detroit,
a rocker and you know, do his musician thing, and I have my things I need to do, so he couldn't devote all of his time to her.
Yeah.
It's basically what she was saying.
Well, she was like, I have the kids. No.
You know what I say?
That's not it.
I say she gets away with the high maintenance thing for another 4 years.
Well, unfortunately, Artie, that's what I was thinking. I was like, I was feeling very sad during the conversation yesterday.
Really?
Because this is all about to come to an end.
What's that?
This guy's putting up with it.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
The wall is a-coming.
Mindy, you're on the air.
Hello?
Hi, baby.
Hi. Yeah, I was calling because I have a little-known disorder called alopecia. And what it did is...
Does that make your urine burn?
No, it didn't. I wish, rather than what it did do. It made me lose a lot of the hair on my head.
Yeah, okay.
And it's hard because there's no cure for it. There's treatments, but there's really no cure.
Oh, you're a
and
bald
I used
chick?
to be... Huh?
You're a bald chick?
Pretty much, yeah.
You got no hair?
On my head, no. I have... I guess about 40% left, but it's kind of coming and going.
Get breast implants.
I'm sorry?
Get breast implants.
Nobody look at
I wish.
You get big... Do you have eyebrows?
Yeah, I have. There's other people who lose all of it on their body. But I have eyebrows. I have to shave my legs and everything, but I don't have...
Oh, great.
Isn't that sad?
Yeah, and I used to be a hottie. Now, I do have 2 little kids, but I'm working on my body. I can get that back, but the hair thing just...
It's too bad they can't invent a really good wig.
They do. They have a vacuum prosthesis, which will stay on when you're in a convertible or in the shower. But I have to shave the hair that I have off, and that's kind of psychologically hard to do.
Yeah. That's a drag for a chick to lose her hair, man.
And I use a real long, pretty, naturally wavy...
Do you have a nicely shaped head, at least?
Yeah, you can look like that.
I don't know. We'll see. I get cortisone injections, which is like about at least 50 needles in my head once a month. So
Why?
It's kind of dimpled now.
I'm having trouble communicating with you. Let me try and have a conversation with you. You say you get cortisone shots in your head? Why would you do that?
Well, what the disorder is, if I could explain it for a sec, it's my immune system thinks that my hair follicle is something negative. So it's attacking it, which makes the follicle shut down, and it doesn't produce hair anymore. The cortisone is supposed to chase my immune system away from there to quit attacking it.
So is it working?
Does that make sense?
But it's not working.
Somewhat it's working. I do have some patches. I just started the treatment again because I have a 4-month-old.
But wait. What good is the treatment if you got a couple of patches? Screw it. Cortisone can't be good to have it injected into your head. So,
I don't know. Well, when
what if you shave your head like some of these black chicks and get big hoop earrings? Couldn't that look kind of hot?
That sounds hot.
Suppose.
Yeah.
It's just hard when you used to look really nice. I didn't know it at the time, but
a chick's hair is so important to her.
Yeah, it is.
You got to go with it. Stop with the cortisone injections.
I think so. I think it's going to come back. It did the last time. When I was 17, I lost it all within a year and a half.
Have you tried drinking water and cayenne pepper?
No.
No? Everyone in my life now is on water and cayenne pepper since...
that's funny.
Ralph was over my apartment last night drinking this concoction. I said, get out of here with that. Get away from me.
He loves it.
Everybody is on water and cayenne pepper.
I compromised. I put cayenne pepper on steak.
There you go.
And it's good for your cayenne pepper.
I don't know what to tell you, honey. Are you hot still?
Well, like I said, I had 2 kids. The body I could get back, it's getting there.
You got a wig you wear?
Yeah, I do, but it's so uncomfortable. And with the kids, my son's 19 months, and, he pulls at it. And the baby, she's 4 months, so she's...
No hair transplant? That doesn't ever look good.
No, because it's going to attack whatever hair's there. My father already offered to do that for me.
Wow.
I was going to say...
He offered to trade scalps.
What about moving to a Muslim country where you have to wear a burqa?
No, thank you. I'd rather be bald here in America.
And I know people can be cruel, too, because Lord knows I'm cruel. I'm just trying to think what you could do. I don't know. I guess you got to just wear a wig or something.
I mean, there's worse things in life.
Can you take some hair off your back and put it on your head?
No.
I think it's a bitch
Luckily, I don't have any there.
I can't believe you have hair on your legs. I mean, you must stare at that hair and go, you scumbags. How can my body...
I do.
See, here's what makes me think some of your problem might not... Why is your immune system attacking only the hair on your head and not the hair on your legs?
I don't know.
Well, did you ever think about that?
It's a tricky disorder.
I got to tell you something. I wonder...
all go, wouldn't it?
Of course.
Some people do have it like that.
I wonder about you. I know women sometimes lose some of their hair temporarily after they give birth, but it sounds like yours is more serious.
No, mine started before I got pregnant.
I just don't understand why it's attacking your head and nowhere else. This sounds fishy to me. Unfortunately, that child of yours is annoying me.
Sorry?
Yeah.
Let me think. Well, I don't know what to tell you.
I mean, did she call for a reason?
I think that this is
a little awareness, because you tell people and they're like, oh, it must be because you color your hair. Or,
no, this is because this is something strange. Hey, Kevin, you had this?
Yeah.
What happened?
I had it, same thing. I had patches on my head, and I went to a dermatologist. I got those same shots, and after about a year and a half, my hair grew back in.
Yeah. I wonder if this is really what they think it is.
A lot of it had to do with stress. Also.
Yeah, this is what I'm thinking.
I've had plenty of stress.
Well, honey, I'm telling you, this sounds like more of that, I hate to keep quoting Dr. Sarno, the mind-body connection. I mean, the mind can do strong things to the body.
Right.
Including take away your hair.
Right. I do notice it does happen in more stressful times.
Yeah.
What happens is the hair falls out, and the patches that I had on my head, the skin was like as smooth as a baby's bottom.
Oh, yeah.
Because why wouldn't the hair on your legs disappear? This doesn't make any sense to me. I don't know what to tell you to do, honey, but something sounds weird.
Yeah, well, I just kind of accepted it. And
you probably hate being home with the kids. That's your problem.
Well, I work, too.
Yeah, that's what I mean. You're probably exhausted.
Hate it all.
Yeah, you're probably just all ragged out.
I've been married a few times, too, so that'll do it to you.
There you go.
And I'm only 28, so it's...
All right, baby, I got to go.
Okay, well, thanks for talking.
All right, don't worry about it. As long as you got a vagina, someone will want you.
Oh, I don't care about that.
All right, thanks.
All right, take care.
All right, later. I know, I've heard of this disease where people legitimately, they lose every bit of hair on their body.
Right, I know.
This sounds a little odd to me.
Yeah, I mean, how ridiculous that you have no hair in your head and you have to shave your legs.
Actually, like I'm bald and on top, and I have hair on my back, and it pisses me off.
Well, that's different. That's genetic with you.
I know it's genetic, but it's still aggravating.
Kathy, you're on the air.
Hi, Howard. Oh, I love your show. Good to talk to you.
Thank you.
I have a genetic disorder. It's called pseudoxanthoma elasticum, and it involves connective tissue in the body, and all the capillaries in your body start to break down, and I'm legally blind right now.
Oh, jeez, what is this, disease of the day?
Yeah, what are you doing?
It's genetic, and
okay.
both parents have to be carriers.
Wow. All right, what do you want me to do?
Nothing, I just wanted to...
You wanted to let us know you have something worse than the other caller?
No, I just think more research should be done to help people who have stuff other than all the genetic stuff.
Right.
You know?
All right.
But I think that run is really great they're having.
Oh, good, okay. All right, good luck, Kathy.
Thanks a lot.
Howard, this is Joey from Queens. My eyes bleed. I don't know if there's anything you could do for me. You got any games I could play?
She wins, by the way. That's worse than having your hair fall out.
Yeah, that's worse.
Your capillaries start doing weird stuff. Oh, Jesus Christ. I gotta take a break.
I'm depressed now.
We're off on the wrong foot here.
Turn up the air conditioner.
Yeah. Howard, my tongue fell out of my mouth. Okay, you win. Maybe we have to have a contest to see who has the worst disease in our audience.
Howard, when I sneeze, duty comes out.
We'll be back right after these words.
Let's go. It's the Family Feud with the Osborne family versus Anna Nicole Smith.
100 people surveyed, top 5 answers on the board. Here's the question. Name an occupation that to many young girls seems glamorous.
Rock and roll!
Survey said.
I'm a very simple man.
You know, there's nothing personal. You've got more money than I have. Here's the question. Name something you keep in the house for emergencies.
Canabana, is that what you call it?
Survey said. No, but I love the thought. I think that was sweet.
Yeah.
I don't want the coyotes to get the cats.
Hey, this is David Spade. And if I'm in town and I remember what channel Howard Stern's on and there's nothing better on, I tune in and listen to him until there's a 40-minute commercial.
All right. Thank you. How nice of you. Nice of you to say that. $10,000. We're giving it away for It's Just Wrong.
It's just wrong.
Thanks to our good buddy Gary Barbera. Gary Barbera's #1 Dodge Land and #1 Chrysler Land in Philadelphia put up to 10 G's for It's Just Wrong.
It's just wrong.
It's everybody's favorite game show. If you want to get in on the action, we're looking for brothers and sisters, twin sisters, stuff like that. And you play a game. If you answer questions, you keep your clothes on. If you get questions wrong, you got to take off your sister's clothes. We're looking for grandpas and granddaughters.
Oh.
That's right. That's right. Would you mind your grandfather undressing you? Could mean $10,000. $10,000. How about a guy with his mother-in-law? All this kind of stuff we're looking for. But we're concentrating on brothers and sisters and twins. Twin girls. Because nothing's hotter than watching twin sisters undress each other.
Yeah, that's pretty much the pinnacle right there.
Yeah. We can only hope that people can answer the questions. No twin boys, by the way. Not allowed. Yeah.
Just girls.
Yeah, we don't want that.
But if you're fraternal twins, a boy and a girl.
That could work because you're brother and sister.
As long as the broads get naked.
Oh, okay.
Right. So that's $10,000 to you, the listening audience, for It's Just Wrong.
It's just wrong.
All right, our listeners have been busy. There's a guy out there who just every week sends me about 15 gay songs about KC. This week, Def Leppard seems to be the theme. This is called Shove a Gerbil in Me. A little creativity from our audience.
I was at a fag bar just the other night. I saw a beefcake queer whose ass looked alright. He said, I like self-tanning oil and then Marino's ass. My name is Casey Armstrong and I've got man juice in my beer glass. Then he said, let's go to my place, get naked, grab a tube and lube it up and shove a gerbil in me. Stick it up my shove a gerbil in me. Don't let it bite my nuts. Shove a gerbil in me. Casey Armstrong said, shave it down, dip it in grease, clip the sharp claws off its feet, yeah.
It's funny. He's like, you know how Sal only writes songs about Gary?
Yes.
This dude only writes songs about gay Casey.
Casey is his inspiration.
Yeah, the other one wasn't as good. Gay photographs. But I just want to make you aware of this guy's obsession.
All right.
Casey, post for gay photographs with a German homo. Gay photographs. Pulled his pants down. Gay photographs. Casey, post for gay photographs. He's a homo.
There it is. Gay photographs and shove a gerbil in there.
I don't know that that's bad.
Not that it's bad. It's just not as good as shove a gerbil in there.
Shame that Def Leppard only had 2 hits. The guy can come up with more stuff.
Right. Well, all our judges say those are winners.
You are ear delicious.
You bet.
Those were great.
There's a couple of things in the tabloids worth mentioning that I think people might want to hear about. Not a lot. I'm glad to see that the Charlie's Angels movie got a bad review in the Post. But the Daily News gave it 3 stars.
Really?
Yeah, the Post gave it like 2 stars, saying it really sucked. I really don't want that movie to be a hit.
I know, you're very much against it.
I am, but I'm hoping with the hot weather people won't go to the theaters to find some sort of life. The guy in the Post says there's absolutely 0 content. It's basically Maxim magazine come to life.
Whoa.
You know,
that's a bad thing?
Well, in other words, not bad, but they're just running around in their skimpy attire, but not doing anything.
A lot of boys might go to see them.
Yeah, maybe. You know what? I don't need to see that. I don't. You know what? I could just buy Playboy, see naked chicks.
Yeah, but you want to see the naked chicks' moves.
Yeah, but those chicks aren't naked. That's my point.
My friend was telling me movies like Charlie's Angels are for guys who don't have the guts to rent porn.
Is that right?
Maybe.
Yeah, I mean, that's what it is.
Because they're not even naked, those chicks, and they're acting like, And by the way, all these interviews they're doing about how they're helping women and all this, and the guy in the Post is basically saying, this is just like a jiggle movie that there's absolutely nothing powerful about this. Because they're like, we're holding up a mirror to women saying, you can be this, you can be what? Charlie's Angels?
That's how dumb they are.
Yeah, they're idiots. They say that Demi Moore's really wooden.
I'm sure. Because she can't move that face anymore, probably.
They say her performance is awful. Nobody cares that she's back.
More could probably be less.
But after the first one, you would think the second one would make like $1 million. That's it. But I somehow know on Monday when we come in here is going to be a $90 million weekend.
I don't know it'll be $90 million.
That's actually, Frank Sebastiano was telling me that. He gets so mad when guys tell him they're going to see Charlie's Angels. He's like, just rent a porno.
Yeah, or
the chicks are hotter in pornos nowadays.
Yeah, or just because those chicks are annoying and you never want to hear from me and you want them to have a little failure in their life.
Exactly.
Boycott the goddamn movie.
Who cares?
Other guys can't hear their annoying voices.
Get a Tabitha Stevens movie.
There's a story in the Globe how Melissa Gilbert's boobs are real, which they got off our show.
Oh, that's news?
Yeah, they don't even credit us, though. Remember how she was in here and we talked about her breasts?
Yeah.
They said she said in a radio interview. They don't even list my name.
Which magazine is that?
The Globe. They suck. Like, hey, you're going to get stuff off of the show. Give us a plug. I see Macaulay Culkin. They got pictures of him walking his bulldog. Boy, I love bulldog.
He has a bulldog, too?
He's got one, evidently. And Adam Sandler just got married. He had his bulldog walk down the aisle with him, which...
That bulldog was wearing a yarmulke and a tuxedo.
I know. And they say his wife gave him a gift of a second bulldog.
Oh, really?
Puppy for... That's right.
His first bulldog was Meatball. The new one is Matzo Ball.
Right. There you go. Sam was really into that Jewish thing. Everything was Jewish, I think, except the bride. She Jewish?
I don't think so. That could mess up a wedding.
He's way into it.
Bride can't be Jewish.
Right. There's a bunch of things in here, though, I wanted to find for you. Let me see. Drew Barrymore's planning another $1 million wedding. This would be her third wedding.
Who is she marrying now?
A guy named Fabrizio Marazzi, who I guess is a drummer for a band. He's 22.
Oh.
She's 28, and this would be her third marriage.
That'll last 3 weeks.
Yeah. But what about, like, someone in her life? I guess there is no one in her life. Just saying, maybe you ought to chill out and just hang out with a guy for a while.
Like, who would that be, her mother or her father? Which one of them would you ever have that conversation with?
Which part of that dysfunctional family?
Mom, what should I do?
This is a little peculiar. This is from the Star magazine. Kiefer Sutherland tried to French kiss me. Well, hold on, wait.
Is it a guy?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, here you go.
Oh.
This sort of incident doesn't happen every day or just to anybody, and that's good. Imagine being an average guy hanging out with a girl in a hot L.A. area bar and having a drunk Kiefer Sutherland about to stick his tongue into your mouth. Sounds gross no matter how pretty Sutherland may be, but that's what website editor Al Rivera said happened to him earlier this year at the 4100 bar in the Silver Lake neighborhood. Rivera, 25, says he was enjoying the scene with his then-girlfriend when an obviously inebriated Sutherland, the star of Fox's critically acclaimed 24, approached him. He said to me, "You're perfect. Can I kiss you?" He was so drunk he could barely stand. You're perfect. Rivera says he reluctantly agreed to let the former squeeze of superstar Julia Roberts bust him on the cheek. Why would you do that?
Yeah, what are you up to?
Just because he's famous, he could get away with that.
You are ear delicious. You Spagio.
And they got a picture of Kiefer Sutherland. Now he looks gay to me.
Let's go, baby.
He was so aggressive about it, I figured I'd let him do it, Rivera says. But then Kiefer grabbed my head and moved me toward him like he was going to kiss me on the lips.
Oh, my effing God.
His tongue was coming out, too. I pushed him on the chest to get rid of him.
Oh.
Now, I'd never alleged that Kiefer is anything other than a heterosexual male. He was married twice after all, and last year he reportedly was two-timing one lover with his ex-wife. But it's just that his, documented drinking sometimes makes him do funky things, even if his mouthpiece says it never happened. I thought the whole thing was hilarious, says Rivera's ex, who saw it all, but Al didn't find it that funny. Maybe that's why the two of them are Splitsville.
You dumb bitch.
Wow.
You're right, though. After a guy does that, every time you look at him, he might as well be wearing a dress.
Yeah. I got a picture of him there holding a cocktail and smoking a cigarette. It looks extremely gay. Oh, who knows if it's true. You never know, Robin. Gay people, speaking of gay people love NASCAR now.
Really?
Yeah, it's a big thing.
They
love Jeff Gordon.
Oh, well, Gordon is cute, so that's like a poster boy for them?
And now that he's divorced, gay fans there's evidently websites that just devoted to what they do to Jeff Gordon if they got him in bed.
Oh, he must love that.
Yeah. So, good for him. And then on the cover of one, it says Oprah's going to get diabetes.
Oh, really? Why are they saying that?
I guess because she's fat. The doctors are telling her she's got to lose more weight or she's going to have diabetes. That's what it says. I don't believe that. Oprah can't get diabetes. She's too important.
She's Oprah.
Yeah, she's Oprah.
She's too much money.
She's Miss Winfrey.
Yeah. Well,
she'll just buy somebody else's insulin.
That's right. All you have to do is...
Give me your pancreas.
Yeah. I think one of her sick fans will give him pancreas. I see Mr. T is here. He's coming in a couple of minutes.
Okay.
So we'll get to him. Let me just play you a couple of tapes here. This is from yesterday. We didn't get to a lot of this stuff. Let me just play it because we keep tapes around here for months. All right, Roger Daltrey now is all upset that Pete Townsend
was prosecuted for having kiddie porn.
Yeah. I'm not upset about it.
Yeah, I'm glad they're looking into that.
I've never met anybody who has done more to help abuse people than in the last 40 years than Pete Townsend. And he's done it very quietly, and I think that's maybe added to his problems. So what they did to him was like watching Christ being crucified again, and it was tough for me, and I'm angry about it. You won't keep me quiet about it. I think it's a gross breach of his civil liberties.
Wow.
Well, you better say that if you want to get another Who reunion going.
Let's do another tour, Pete.
Yeah. For me, I don't care that they looked into his... He did download kiddie porn, and I'm glad cops look into that stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know. Why is that a bad thing? And, a lot of people who supposedly help abuse people are abusers themselves. It doesn't mean anything.
I mean,
Pete
ought to know that.
Yeah.
It'd be so helpful.
You find that on a guy's computer, you got to ask a couple of questions.
That's right. And there's nothing wrong with it. So.
And I don't want Pete doing investigations.
Yeah, I don't need Pete Townsend Private Eye investigating kiddie porn. I mean,
Stop that.
Yeah, how does that help? What has he done?
What's he going to do if he finds somebody?
He needed to look at the material so he could help. I don't buy it. And Roger Daltrey should shut his mouth. This is kind of funny. I don't listen to sports radio, but Chris Russo, the Mad Dog.
Is that who the Mad Dog is, Chris Russo?
I think.
Yeah, the Mad Dog.
I don't know. Which one is the Mad Dog?
No, the Mad Dog is Chris Russo.
Okay. So I guess Chris Russo does Letterman once in a while. And the other day, Letterman called him. This imbecile walks out. Evidently, he's making $1 million a year from his radio show.
Uh-huh.
And as soon as Letterman called, he said, "That's it, I have to go. I'm promoting a book." He told management and stuff he was leaving the radio show. He actually left in the middle of the show.
He left his own show.
Yeah, but he was like, man, Letterman needs me. Like acting like it was a big pain in the ass.
Right, he's doing him a favor.
Yeah. So the guy leaves in the middle of his show, runs down there. Letterman bumped him.
That's funny.
What a turd.
Oh, great.
What a douche.
He needs him so bad.
He was talking about it on his radio show after it happened.
Well, he's a douche. First of all, what do you just pick up and run every time Letterman calls? Who's Letterman?
You know what's wrong with Gary's latest statement? He shouldn't have a radio show anymore. It's not important to him.
So I guess he lives up in Connecticut, so his wife had to, get a car service to put his suit in it to send that down. And then he had to take the subway over to get there in time. It was like a whole big thing.
I love that Letterman bumped again.
When he gets there, they do, another segment with Demi Moore.
Well, radio guys are so anxious to be on TV.
Yeah, you can see. Desperate.
Yeah, desperate. Desperation written all over it.
He's actually promoting a book.
Yeah. His life story.
I don't know what it's
about. Oh, I guess it's some sports book.
With his scary talent.
He's not a big fan of yours, by the way.
Who cares? I haven't even heard the guy. I just think it's funny that he's running like a lapdog. He is a mad dog. He's running like a lapdog for Letterman. What is he, Letterman's bitch? Please, Letterman, put me on. Many years I did Letterman, but the guy called me and...
If you were doing this show, you wouldn't have stopped.
No, I don't think I'd interrupt my radio show to go be Letterman's bitch.
He was bitch slapped.
Letterman bitch slapped him. I love it. Good for you, Letterman. I don't care if he's a fan of mine. I love all these guys who aren't fans of mine.
Yeah, they would be there.
Yeah, I know. Believe me, I know. No clue. They're not fans, but they sure know how to open their mouths and talk now, and the new freedom that they've been given.
Right. Yeah, everybody's got a personality now.
Yeah. Hey, Mike, you're on the air.
Yo, Howard, what's up, man?
Hey, what's up, buddy?
I want to ask you, will your bulldog walk down the aisle with you when you get married to Beth in like 3 years?
Well, you could say I'm going to get married, but I don't. Robin even thinks I'm going to get married.
Well, if you did, let's just suppose.
Yeah, let's suppose.
But my bulldog walked down the aisle?
Yeah.
No, I don't. I don't think so.
Make a mockery of your wedding.
I don't think so. I don't really think so.
Wait. A more important question.
I love my dog. It's fun to have a dog again, and hang out with a dog. I love dogs. I could stare at them all day, but...
no little tuxedo?
No. I'd have Beetlejuice, though, in a tuxedo. Sure.
Beetlejuice walking your dog. That's good.
Yeah, how about Beetlejuice walking down the aisle with my dog?
How about the dog walking Beetlejuice?
It'd be more like that.
A better question, man. Robin, you're looking hot as ever, man.
Oh, well, thank you.
When are you going to grace the pages of Playboy?
Oh, they haven't called.
And if they did?
She said she'd do it.
If the price was right.
I mean, $1 million, you'd do it, no sweat.
A little bit more, maybe.
Yeah?
Oh, you'd do it for $1 million. Come on. Oh, stop it. You're negotiating now.
$1 million.
You're negotiating with yourself.
Well, that's right.
Yeah.
Since I am negotiating with myself, I might as well get as much as I can.
If you have to call you right now and said $1 million, you do it.
I'd say a little bit more, Hugh.
Well, how much more? $1,000,001?
$1,000,000. 0.5.
Oh, wow, you talking 5? Like in half.
The 0.5 must be for Mr. X.
What has he got to do with anything?
You know, Mr. X ain't getting a dime. Mr. X doesn't get any.
Well, he's got to put gas in the car.
Mr. X has his salary, and that's it.
Read the website, sir. Robin makes $5 million a year. She's not going to do it for $1 million.
Yeah.
Would love to see that.
Yeah, so would I. Yeah. I think it'd be great. All right, thank you.
Thanks, Al.
Then you'll be screaming at me. This is not why I buy Playboy.
Yeah, what are you doing in there? I don't want to see you in there.
Oh, I'd buy it.
Oh, no, I'd buy it.
I want to see a 50-year-old woman.
Nah, you don't look 50. I never think of you as 50.
I try not to think of myself as that.
You know, it came up in therapy yesterday that you were black.
Really?
My therapist had no idea. He goes, you never told me that.
Like, how would you say that to him? Well, you know Robin's black.
No, I was talking about my background in terms of my childhood, growing up in a black neighborhood.
Yeah.
And I was saying how, I was actually talking about how I'm shocked that I'm not sort of racist. Like you think after all the crap that was...
You'd be Strom Thurmond.
You would think that I would be like a guy who would hate black people. Yeah. And then I was talking about, I was talking about certain people in my life and this and that, and I mentioned that you were, but I just assumed he knew you were black.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, if I'd ever come up before you, wouldn't say, well, you know, Robin, who works with me, who's black. You would just say that.
Yeah. And then he went, Robin's black?
Did he throw you out of the office?
Yeah, that was it. It's all done now. No, I just assumed but I realized he doesn't know anything about my show.
But, I mean, why was that a big deal? I mean,
I don't know. I didn't ask. I guess he just was very taken aback that I would work with a black person. Hey, Dominic. What's up?
Howard?
Yeah.
I want to negotiate Robin's contract for no fee for Playboy. Remember, Jessica got $1 million, the most anyone ever got.
Dominic did get her $1 million.
I know.
He did a good job.
And Robin, I'll give you the number right now.
What number?
$1,000,005.
That's what I said.
Hey, good negotiation.
Who needs you?
Yeah.
Hell, if you can't get me $2 million, I'll do my own job.
Meanwhile, then Dominic went down to the shoot with Jessica, like he had to be there.
Yeah, you're not coming to my shoot.
And Dominic, like... Dominic.
Robin, Playboy could use it now. The sales are down.
Didn't Dominic get...
He's not doing great.
Didn't Dominic get Jessica's Mercedes?
I don't know. Did you get the car?
I didn't get it. Jessica got the Mercedes.
Oh.
Yeah.
She got a brand new... I insisted they give her a brand new 2-seater convertible.
That's in addition to the $1 million.
But how did you end up with it?
Traveled all over the United States and other places, first class, and each place we went, they gave us a certain amount of money to charge things.
How did you end up with the Mercedes?
No, I didn't. I just bought the same car.
Oh, okay.
For past people. But I'm serious, Robin. You could single-handedly save Playboy now.
Dominic,
well, then I'm worth more than $1.5 million.
Oh, God. Now, look. I knew that would happen. As soon as I went to $1.5 million.
Robin now realizing more money is needed.
If I'm saving them.
Right. Thank you, Dominic.
We got to do a 2-issue deal.
All right.
That's first of all. And then
that's a lot of work, Dominic.
Story. We have to talk about how you've liberated yourself and all of that.
All of that. Thank you.
Whatever. Get the money. I'm there.
Steve, you're on the air.
Hey, Howard. I want to say how pretty Robin is and why Playboy would pay her when National Geographic would photograph her for free.
Hugh Hefner, you're on the air.
Hey.
Hey.
Hey, this is Hugh Hefner. I want to speak to Rob. I want to sign her up $20 million to get her on all fours and take some pictures of her.
You. It's unbelievable. You sound great, and I think that's terrific. $20 million, Rob.
Wow.
All right, Mr. T is here. I got to take a break. We'll meet him right after these words.
Hot dog, Howard's hot dog. What kind of girls like Howard's hot dog? Wacky girls, stripper girls, girls hopped up on crack. Whore dogs, stupid girls, even debtomaniac loves hot dog. Howard's hot dog. The dog that makes girls laugh.
Howard Stern. station is
Howard Stern's private parts.
You're listening to the Howard Stern Show.
After we talk to Mr. T, I'm going to be playing more of my exclusive interview with, well, not my interview, but one of the guys interviewed Nick Nolte.
Oh, yeah?
The star of Hulk. I'll play you a little bit of it just to tickle your ass with a feather.
All right.
Yo, Howard, man, you a bad motherfucker, man. You the baddest, man. You're real. Peace, brother, and love. Peace and love. All right.
Did you still use a lot of illegal drugs?
Yeah.
What kind of drugs?
I did Orange Sunshine, which was the best acid, man, and crystal meth. That was the crystal meth and Orange Sunshine. I did blotter, pot, Acapulco Gold. I used to have to take 5 hits of mescaline to get off, man. Yeah, I was fried, man. Crystal meth. Oh, man, I was strung out on crystal meth.
How long would you stay up when you were on crystal meth?
Well, me and my buddy stayed up for 9 days straight. Me and my buddy. We went to Mexico. We were in Juarez, man. We stayed up 9 days straight, man. We slept for 2.5 days.
And what'd you do on those 9 days?
We just partied and rapped, man. You know, like with girls. We were girls. We had 2 girls with us. And we just f***ed around, man. It was beautiful, man. The crystal meth was a boy. 9 days up, man. Then we slept for 2.5. Man, that was heavy, man.
Well, there it is, my...
Oh, my goodness. Well, I can't imagine what else Nick would have to say.
Oh, you have no idea.
That is shocking.
Yeah. Well, that is not Nick Nolte.
I know.
You fell for it.
That was Larry. It was Larry King.
Come on.
That was Larry King.
That is Larry King.
No, it was...
Who is that?
It was the woman from Newhart. Can't think of her name.
Suzanne Plachette.
Suzanne Plachette.
What's the craziest thing you've ever seen while you're tripping on acid?
The craziest thing I ever seen was, check this out. I did Orange Sunshine. I did 2 barrels. 4-way hit. That's a lot. And I we used to hang out in this bar called the Oasis. They never cleaned the floor. It was a dungeon. It was filthy. I walked in the bar. I had to cover my eyes. The floor was shining. I said, what the fuck did you do to the floor, motherfucker? I can't see. I can't see. They said, Artie, we didn't do nothing. I said, I can't see, motherfucker. I said, damn, please help me. Then the floor went this way. Right? I walked up to the bar sideways. I said, Bill, give me a beer. So Bill gave me a beer. My buddy was sitting down at the other end. He's doing 2 barrels.
It's Jackie Marlin.
It's Demi Moore.
Demi Moore. Oh.
Huge calendar. Then all of a sudden, I sat down by my buddy, and he's staring at the calendar. And I'm saying, Pete, you all right? He says, yeah, I'm fine. Next thing you know, he's running out the door. I said, yo, Pete, I ran out. I said, what's the matter? What's going on? He says, number 9's chasing me with an axe. It jumped off the calendar.
All right.
Oh, my goodness. It jumped off the calendar.
Number 9.
That's high.
Hey, I've been there.
Oh, my goodness.
The 4-hit thing, I get it. Mr. T is a guy who has been around now over 20-something years.
And you said he'd be a flash in the pan.
I did. I didn't think he'd last this long. Here he comes. He's already talking. Wow, you got thin.
What happened to Mr. T?
Hey, Mr. T.
All right.
How are you? Good to see you.
How you doing there, guys? All right.
Mr. T, a lot thinner.
Hey, looks great.
We'll try and interview him.
Yes. Yes.
How are you, my brother?
Right. Oh, okay, that's right. I forget the use. Ain't been here a while. All right, all right. How you doing, Howard?
How you doing, Mr. T?
Good, good, good. I'm doing great. As my mother told me to say, I'm blessed, you know. And if you give me a couple seconds, you know, do my little ritual to thank the most important people in my life.
Please.
First, I'd like to thank God Almighty, my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. I want to thank my mother for loving me. She's 85 years old. Today not her birthday, you know, but I don't like to... My father told me don't let the calendar pick and choose when I should honor my mother, so I don't do that stuff last month, you know. So I love you, Ma, and I want to thank my 2 greatest doctors in the world, my internist, Dr. Robert Huizinga, you the best. Thank you. Huizinga, yes.
What's his background? Is he a Jew or?
It don't make no difference. He's a good guy.
Good.
You know what I mean?
Go ahead. I just never heard a name like that. Huizinga.
Huizinga. Yeah, we call him Dr. Rob in Beverly Hills. You know.
Right.
He's the best. Been with
guy who got rid of your cancer.
No. He's an internist. He turned me over to the next doctor I'm about to introduce. Right. That's my oncologist, Dr. Gregory Sarna of Cedars-Sinai Hospital. The cancer ward, you know. Thank you, Doc. It's almost 8 years. In September, we'll be 8 years. And I want to thank my nurse. She's the head nurse. Eileen Brown, you're the best in town. I love you 3. My 2 doctors and my nurse. And I want to thank my best friend and my only friend in the world, Paul Al Sansone. You my buddy. I love you, brother. And I'll see you when I get back home. And I love your mother. You tell I'm praying for her. We're going to be all right, Ma.
I'd like to thank some people, too.
All right, let's all have this ritual.
All right, I'm going to do my ritual. I want to thank Lonnie from Scores, who hooked me up with all those little strippers. I want to thank you for that.
Right.
I want to thank... gee, what the hell else? I guess that's it.
You're not a thankful guy.
See,
that is it.
I'd like to thank Angie Everhart for saying I was the best sex she ever had.
You know.
That's a big deal.
Right, that's important.
Who else can I thank?
And Beth.
Beth without saying. Beth who cured me.
Wow.
My nuts ached the other night, and now they don't. That's my girlfriend.
That's
Come on.
right.
I got to give her props.
You got to.
I'm not thanking my parents like Mr. T just did.
You wait for that 1 day a year that you have to say.
They should thank me for putting up with them. You want to thank someone?
No, I'm not a thankful person. I don't have anything.
Why do you do that? It's almost like the Oscar caliber speech you just did.
Well, because it's greater than the Oscar. All that stuff, that's Hollywood. That's make-believe. That's carry on. You know, see phony people coming there. Ooh, I want to thank my dog catcher, thank my hairstyle. I want to slap them all off the stage.
Right,
you know, it's so phony. You know, I want to thank my manager, my agent. Screw them. You know what I mean? They should, agent and manager be thanking you. You know, they get up there and kiss my, I'll kick them down 47th Street. You know. Man, but it's sincere to people, I think. I don't wait to get on the show to thank them, you know. I let them know I hug them before I leave and whatnot. And
let me describe to people how good you look. You've lost a lot of weight.
A lot of weight. Thankful to God, Howard.
Right. And you're doing a workout regimen, is that it? You're watching what you eat now?
I'm watching what I eat,
Are you drinking maple syrup and cayenne pepper?
Yeah, what do you do?
No, I don't do that. I drink regular water, fresh squares, orange juice. I eat a whole rotisserie chicken every morning. You know,
a whole chicken?
Yeah, no fried chicken. That's not good for black people. You know, a rotisserie chicken, nice and soft and moist from the health food store. You know, I'm feeling good. I'm thanking God.
That's your breakfast
every morning.
What do you have for lunch?
That's my breakfast, sort of my whole day. I work out I get up in the morning at 4 o'clock. I'm dressed and I should be out the house by 4:20. And I'm at the gym. I'm on the treadmill. 30 minutes on the treadmill. Then after that, I do my crunches, my biceps.
You work out in the gym, what, 2 hours?
No. I don't believe in that. If I'm in the gym in 2 hours, call the police because somebody probably robbing me. You don't take that long to get in the gym. I'm in there early, do what I got to do, get out of there.
What do? You run on the treadmill?
No, I don't run. I walk. You walk. Then I go to the crunch machine. I do my crunches for my sit-ups. Right. And at home, I do 100 sit-ups a day. And then I go to the bicep, the preacher curl, to pump my arms up. Right. And then I do some pecs. Then I do some bench presses.
And you eat a rotisserie chicken in the morning, and then the rest of the day you don't eat?
No, I might get a peanut butter sandwich with a banana, a couple of them. Then I get some applesauce.
That's your whole meal?
That's my whole meal.
That's
stuff like that.
all day?
The whole day.
No dinner?
Well, sometimes, see, like I said, I'm filled up, you know, and I just relax. I stay away from, in another part of my healing, that I cut loose all of my negative people around me, you know, so I can have time to heal and no negative stuff, you know. And so I rest in the afternoon, I watch TV, and I take a nap.
So, and you're suing now someone who wronged you.
Oh, yes.
Who did that?
Yeah, there was a commercial made.
Yep.
They used the footage of you from Rocky.
Right.
And then I guess they showed you being beaten up by a weakling.
Well, it didn't matter if I was being beaten up by Smokey the Bear, Howard. Right. They didn't pay me. You know, then the really part, and I could talk to you, Howard, you know, when you know, I'm sure you probably
understand this.
Yeah, and then the real deal is, like I said, they took Rocky out. Best Buy was selling the box set of Rockies, Rocky 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Then they took Rocky out of the commercial. They put this little wimpy guy, I don't know where he come from. I don't know if he's in SAG or Agile. I don't know what he is, you know. And then they
cut him in?
Yeah, they got him in, then he sort of make a mockery of me. I don't know the people who decided this commercial. I don't know. I'm looking at a little racism thing, you know, because why does this guy have to kick me? Nobody dead alive ever kicked Mr. T. You know, they got this guy kicking me 3 times.
I see.
Rocky didn't kick me. You can't kick a guy in boxing.
So
you get kicked out like Tyson.
They not only stole your image.
No, they didn't pay me. Then they got kicking me. My reputation built on toughness, Howard.
If they had come to you and paid you and said, listen, we want to cut in a guy beating you up, would you have done it?
Yeah. I mean, I let Rocky beat me up.
Right.
I took a dive, and I beat him in the first fight. Then he talked to me. Then I said, okay, I do need that extra money to buy my mother a house, so he gave me a bonus. I let him beat me up. I'm a workable guy. Talk to me. Right. Talk to my agent. Talk to my attorney. Make the deal. Then I'm going to be a good person on the set.
So they in essence, should have paid you.
They should have paid me.
Right. So what are you going to do?
So what we're going to do now,
Have they offered you a settlement?
No. We're going to press the issue, as my good friend Jesse Jackson, the Reverend Jesse Jackson, say, cut us in or cut it out.
Right.
They will use me and didn't pay me. I thought Abraham Lincoln emancipated the slaves. When you don't pay a man, you're slavery. So it's slave work,
All right, so you're going to now sue them. How much money do you want?
Well, like I said, I don't want 3 or 4 stores, Howard. I just want what I get paid for commercials, and a little bit more, because it's punitive action and it's pain. It's pain and whatever, pain and suffering.
Would $1 million do it?
Yeah, something like that. I can be both. I can be both.
Okay, all right.
You feeling better?
Yeah, I can be both. Because it would be like me and a couple other black guys looking rough going into Best Buy stealing their products. I don't go in Best Buy steal their stuff, so they stealing me. Because here what it is, Howard.
Absolutely.
If Best Buy use me illegally, that means Circuit City can't use me. Good guys can't use me.
No one's arguing with the law. I think you got this one down. This is fair and square. You need to be paid. That's absolutely. Listen, that's how you make a living.
Exactly. That's who I am.
That's it. No, everyone gets that. I think everyone gets that. Do you get that, Robin?
I get it. I think he's got a good case.
I'm not getting it.
Yeah.
No. You'll get it.
I get it, believe me.
Artie's the guy they had kicking you.
No, right. I am not.
What's going on? Are you still living in, where you living?
Well, I'm living in Sherman Oaks. I want to give a shout out to all my people in Sherman Oaks,
And what are you doing most of the day?
Well, what I do, like I said, I work out, then I relax, I take a nap, because my mother told me that resting is healing, so I rest a lot, and I want to say my best friend in the world, Paul Alfonso, his mother, we talked last night.
Why is he your best friend? What did he do for you?
Well, you see, let me tell you what separates the best friend. Well, a lot of people know my name, Head T and whatnot. They don't know nothing about me, not even caring or whatnot.
You think you're a hard guy to get close to?
No.
He's been trying to get to know you for years.
No, well, you see, a lot of people, and that was good. See, when the cancer...
You're very aggressive. You're intimidating.
That's good. It's because I want to keep negative people away from me, Right. So, but like I said, we bonded. Actually, we met about 23 years ago. Right. We became tighter less than about 10 years ago, then especially when I was going through my cancer earlier part.
White guy, black guy?
A white guy.
White guy.
Yes. White and black together. Ebony and ivory.
Right.
We shall overcome. But there's no color in friendship. You know what I mean? He's true to everybody else. When cancer came, they ran.
Do you got closer? Do you need a big television show again like you had?
No. I'm gonna tell you, Howard. I can speak to you and Robin. And this is the honest God's truth. If I never make another dollar, if I never be on TV again, all I ever wanted to do is done, Howard. Right. That was to buy my mother a house. When I was 9 years old, I drew a picture. We was on the
You've
South Side
accomplished
Chicago.
everything.
I said, Mama, one of these days I'm gonna be big and strong. I'm gonna be a football player. I'm gonna be a boxer, Mama. I'm gonna buy you a beautiful house, and I'm gonna buy you pretty dresses.
And you've done
My mother never had new dresses, and I've done that. So everything else is icing on the cake. My celebrity status, it allows me to go to hospitals to hug little children and hug mothers who suffering from cancer with their kids and whatnot, and go back to the old neighborhoods and get a kid.
I know so little about your person. I said to Robin before you came in, I said, I never see you in the Inquirer with a woman.
Right. I don't. That's not my. I'm not out to.
I feel you're asexual.
I'm not out to pick up. I'm not out to prove anything to guys.
I feel you're asexual.
Is there a woman in his life?
Yeah, my mother.
No, I meant like a girlfriend.
I used to tell people, I said, they talk about marriage, I say, you talk about standards that your mother have and whatnot. I say, just when when I like cooking, I like somebody to cook like my mother. But the old saying just when you find somebody to cook like your mother, she looks like your mother. That was a joke from me.
But wouldn't it really... But really, though, even your mother would say,
you don't want to
Mr. T, go out, have a love in your life.
No. My mother tell me to rest because she know that women be trying to get my money, my gold, and all that stuff. They don't love me. They just.
Did your mother tell you that in fact no woman could love you? And
no. My mother never tell me that. But I just know. I watch how people act.
Why do you think you couldn't be loved?
No, I'm not saying that, but it's not real. They say, a lot of people say, "Ooh, I love you." That's that Hollywood love. I want to punch him in the jaw. Want to do a Jim Brown or
you don't need a woman.
money.
You don't need a woman?
Yeah, but that's not that's not my thing, Howard.
I can't believe what you're telling me.
No, is it true?
I don't think you're gay. I just think
sometimes, a long time ago, people say, hey, Mr. D, heard you gay. I said, if you make the kind of money I make, you be happy, too. Because the dictionary defines gay as happy.
But Mr. T has no sexual relations.
Yeah. You
do?
Yes.
What are you calling?
I have a girlfriend.
Oh, you do have a girlfriend.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
We had talked about that.
we
talked about that 2 years ago. We were talking who I was. Then I joked and said she was a African Nubian queen.
Who is Beyonce?
No. I don't mess around with the fancy stuff. I'm just a guy from the hood, Howard.
How do we never see pictures of this? How do you keep your private life so private?
Because it's not. People see me around the hood.
I'm curious
whatever,
to see.
Because I'm not trying to pick up somebody. I'm not trying to get a flavor for the month, Howard. You won't see me at the joint trying to pick up a chick, and you won't be seeing me pose with somebody half naked and whatnot. I'm not a square, but that's not my thing. You know.
You love your one woman.
Yeah.
And how long has she been in your life?
All my life? No, since about 15, 20 years.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Yeah, but like I said, most things, I'm not out there the style and profile.
Is her name Phyllis?
No, she's the mother of my two kids.
Phyllis.
Phyllis, yes.
But the love of your life is someone else.
Yeah. But like I said,
But he didn't even thank her. She doesn't even get thanked.
Because
Phyllis should get
because she low key don't need the stuff. Don't need to be seen. They say let's go out to dinner because they want to be seen. They want to prostitute me. Sound with me the D.
You never take her out to dinner.
We share our rotisserie chicken.
No. No, really. Do you ever go out?
That's a lot when I give her my leg.
Is this part of a PR kind of thing that Mr. T is always seen alone, never with a woman?
No. I usually with my best friend, Paul Sansone. We go to the Lakers game. We was at the fight this weekend with Klitschko and
But doesn't the woman say to you, listen, I want to go to some of these things. Why does Paul Sansone get to go?
Because that's my buddy. It's a guy thing at the boxing match and football. They have their times, Howard.
Does she want to get married to you? Mrs. T? Doesn't she want to marry you?
I love you, Howard.
Right.
I tell you got the best show. I forgot to say that.
Thank you.
Thank you for having the best show and bringing me on.
She lives with you, this woman? Or
No. She got her own pad.
Wow.
Boy,
you got the life.
She's not begging.
Wow.
She got her own money.
I wonder who it is.
Keep her in line.
She do her best.
And how many times a week do you go to her for services?
Oh, my goodness.
Do you go twice a week?
No.
You don't have a
how
heavy...
does it happen? Does he just show up and ask for sex?
No, I'm
Bangs on the door.
Truthfully, like I said, I'll be treated whatnot. See, especially going through cancer, that was the last thing on my mind.
Right.
No sex, no money, no gold, 2 Rolls Royces wouldn't drive them, not thinking about them, mansion wouldn't stay in them, ranch and I said, what? That was out
the window.
What do you think about it? I just did
want to live.
Want to heal.
You want to live.
Heal.
Well, you've done it. Take a few phone calls from people.
Yes, please, huh?
Where is the cancer?
Well, right now, like I said, the stages go in, first you diagnose with cancer. Then you fight the cancer. Then you control the cancer. Right now, my cancer is being controlled, like I said, because it's rare. Then we hope the next step that we kill it. But if the cancer never leave my body, it won't stop me. Like I tell people, and I try to encourage the rest of them. I say, cancer might be in your body, but it's not in your soul. It's not in your spirit.
You feel good.
I feel good. That's the most important thing.
Take a few phone calls from people.
Yes.
People like to talk to you.
Yes.
Captain Jenks, go ahead. Military guy.
How you doing, Howard?
Yes, Captain.
Mr. T, does the T in your name stand for just talks too much?
Why, you feel he talks too much? He's an excitable guy?
Sounds like this old man's on cocaine, Howard.
This guy,
you and Paul Sansone vague?
Let me tell you something, wherever you at, because I know you ain't really no kid. Are you the captain of some rinky-dink outfit? I mean, are you in the Marines, or Navy SEAL?
I don't believe
and then I'll respect, are you an airborne ranger? Then you'll be a captain. But some guy just call himself captain because you got some little...
Well, what about that, though? Even off mic, you're really not a different off mic. You don't stop talking.
I got a lot of energy. Yeah,
I've
been having a date with Mr. T?
Yeah, I mean, can you imagine?
No, I'm going to tell you now. I saw my mother. I flew out Wednesday night, went to Chicago, saw my mother, and I just sit in the presence of my mother. I sit on the couch, I hug her.
Do you calm down? Do you sometimes...
I'm very quiet.
Yeah, you're respectful about it.
I'm very quiet.
Steve, go ahead. You're on with Mr. T.
Howard.
Yes.
How you doing, buddy?
Good.
Can you hold on 1 second? I'm sorry, real quick.
What?
He's putting us on hold.
Yeah, I know.
It's a new thing.
People out there I just want to tell you that I always appreciated you ever since you started out. Good old Rocky days. Good for you. And Howard, you're the man.
Thank you.
Just every morning I listen to you, and you just brighten my day.
All right, thank you.
You're just a good person. Robin, keep up the good work. Fred, you're hysterical. And Artie, You're the best thing that happened to this show, and I'm glad you're on.
All right, well, there you go.
All right.
All right.
Good,
well, that's a positive call.
So that was a setup, people. That's the setup. Then here comes the stuff.
No,
I love him. I love you.
I'm not setting you up.
I'm waiting for the joke.
That was it. That was the whole call.
And Mr. T, you're a pig.
Why does everybody think that I set them up?
I know you, Howard. I know how you do. You have a good call in, make people feel good, then you come with...
I don't plan it.
It's all right, Howard.
Do you not want to take calls?
Yeah, I want to take calls.
You're not afraid of the people.
No, man.
So if they knock you, they knock you. Sam, go ahead.
I love them.
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Because nobody can play the game like me.
This is Sam from SP.
What?
This is Sam from South Plainfield.
Okay, Sam, go ahead.
How you doing? I just want to say, Mr. T is a typical dumb black.
Oh, boy.
Well,
he wants to get rich off everybody else. He's not trying to work.
What do you mean he's not working? He's in show business?
Company's full his image.
Name me a good movie this guy made. His movies suck.
All right, whoa. Rocky. It's a classic. It's one of the best movies ever made. Yeah. How could you say that?
Strom makes that movie. No, not him.
I got 3 words for you, sir.
Well, who is Sylvester going to fight?
What about the new... Mr. T taking a deep breath.
No, I got 3 words for you, sir. DC Cab.
Right.
But it's all right.
He's had an amazing career.
No, but it's
18.
You know, when they get calls like that, you know...
I don't say that. He got his 1-800 collect commercial. That's about all he got going.
My mother always told me, consider the source. Right. You know, so I don't respond to that.
Do you get a lot of this?
My father told me, said, son, when you get a man to talk about you, you beating him already.
Right.
You see, that's why they call, because they can't stand up to me.
What about the new Rocky movie? Have you been asked?
I pity Sylvester Stallone if he don't put me in Rocky 6, because if he wants some because Rocky 1 and 3 was the best.
Right.
You know, Rocky 4 went down Rocky 5, and I tell him like, man, it wasn't it. He know it, and I know it. You know,
were great in Rocky.
Like I said, he need me to get the funds back in. You know, so Rock, you got my number. We can do lunch and we can fight it out.
Eric, you're on the air.
I want to talk to T. I want to know how big is it, T. I was watching Rocky 2 the other night. And Rocky 3. And in Rocky 3, I thought I saw his come out the bottom of the pant leg a little bit. When
my God.
Mr. T, a large man?
Radio fans, I told you it was coming up. You know, I love it. No.
Are you a large man? You must be.
No, how we talked about that 3 or 4 years ago.
Right.
See, I'm like you when you said you told people you hung like an elevator button, you know.
Right.
So I'm the same way. I don't, my powers, you don't see me, you know, I'm a humble guy, I'm a modest guy. I don't say, hey, baby, I can go an hour and a half, come with me. I don't do that.
You look great. I mean, I don't even know how old you are at this point.
I'm 51 years old.
You look young.
Born May 21st, 1952, at 9 o'clock in the morning. Weighed in at 10 pounds.
You look fantastic.
Yes.
Phil, go ahead. You're on the air.
When is Mr. T going to be off the air so I can turn the radio back on?
Oh, you know, I love it. I love it. Like I told you again, Howard, you know, your show, we can do that. And this is just a form of flattery. They love me. They wish that
people love you and people hate you.
At home, they put their wife's jewelry and pearls on and try to talk to me, hey, I'm bad, whatnot, you know. So I don't get mad at it, Howard.
Good.
I always say, sticks and stones may break my bones. The word never hurt me, you know.
High pitch Eric, you're on the air. Go ahead. Mr. T is here.
You know what I mean?
This is the way he talks. Why? Now you're going to attack Mr. T?
I hate Mr. T.
Why? What happened to you?
Because during the 80s, no one got shot up on that show. You're attacking Mr. T.
Yes, I am.
Why didn't you come down here and say that?
No, Howard.
I'll even...
Howard, you don't have to come down and say it. You know, when somebody called me a name, either 2 things going on. For him to call me a faggot, either I'm screwing him or he's screwing me.
Oh, believe me, this guy has had sex with men.
Yeah. You know, whatever I'm saying, you know, so he had to know. If anybody know, he know, you know, so,
right.
You know.
Mr. T, you're a faggot.
Thank you. But, it's important. It's important that you didn't call nobody else by. You put Mr. T in front of him. So that means right there, I'm beating him already, Howard.
If this guy came up to you in person and called you a faggot...
I wouldn't do nothing to him, Howard. It ain't worth it. If he hit me, or if I saw him mugging an old lady across the street, I'd beat the stuffings out of him, you know. He'd be dead before the police come. But him calling me a name, it ain't going to get no reaction from me.
Here's some things people don't know about Mr. T.
All right. Facts about Mr. T.
Yeah. Here you go. Mr. T was on the dean's list and maintained a 4.0 GPA at Prairie View University.
Yep.
I don't know what Prairie View University is, but it can't... It can't be easy to have a 4.0. That's
no, it is.
perfect.
And then I was a class president, too, you know, so I wasn't no dummy. See, my father taught me a great lesson. He said, son, it takes a smart man to play dumb. I let them think I'm dumb till they come around investments and whatnot, because if people really find out how smart I was, it'll close a lot of doors.
4.0 is as high as you can go.
See, I'm like the spook who sat by the door. I just let them think I was a door. I just like to, you know, fight whatnot, let them think. You know, when they find out, damn, Mr. T own all that, you know, quietly, subtly, you know what I mean? Right. I like that. Thank you.
You were expelled, though, from Prairie
Yes, I was kicked out, yes, because, what did you do? Because I declared back again, I don't take no stuff. You know what I mean? I tell them what I feel, you know.
Well, they accuse you of taking part in a riot.
Oh, yes.
And you...
And it was strange how it was a black college.
And they threw you out.
Because I was an outsider, because at the time, you know, I had demanded that they call me Muhammad T. And they got really muzzled. Yeah, because Muhammad Ali was my hero.
Did you start a riot?
No. I was the class president. People asked me to come and talk, so I came out and spoke. You know, then they said, they got me in the room. They said, okay, who else was there? They wanted me to turn over names. And I said, no. I said, I was supposed to have a right to confront my accuser. Right. They never did that. And so we got in the civil rights people and all that stuff.
Here's something I didn't know about you. Okay. And this is sad, actually.
Okay.
Mr. T has been sued by his sister.
Oh, yeah.
His brother,
everybody.
And his past attorneys. Your sister and brother.
Well, that was a long time ago, you know.
Why are your sister and brother?
I don't know. You had to ask them how. But that what makes
Are you in touch with them now?
That what makes me great, because I'll tell everybody, how can I love a God I never saw and hate and despise my brothers and sisters?
Wait a second.
I mean, make the point how...
You forgive them?
Oh, yes. I'm bigger than that. Howard.
You see them every day?
Not every day, because like I saw it when I went home to see my mother. My mother told me, she said I passed the strongest test.
But why did they sue you?
You know, that happens. You know, look at Cain.
Wait.
Cain and Abel.
Wait a second.
Cain and Abel.
Forget Cain and Abel.
That's what I didn't know.
Let's talk about Mr. T.
Yes.
Why would they sue you? What was the premise of the lawsuit?
See, that was the time. Everybody, remember the two guys on the disco dated? Everybody, you know, like fair. You know,
if my sister sued me, I could never forgive her.
I know, but that's what makes me full of love, Howard, because
do you believe what was the lawsuit about?
It was sad. You know, like I said, that's what happened when you don't have God in your life. See, my father baptized all of us with his own hands.
But they want your money?
You know, I know it could have been jealousy, could have been whatever, but like I said, but whatever it is, I'm bigger than that.
Wait.
You know,
You know, explain this to me, because I don't understand. No. This is an important lesson for people to learn.
I know. Let me tell you. One time, I came back, I bought him houses, and my mother told me, she said, son, that's nice what you done. She said, you know, when we was poor, she said, we was happy. She said, you get money, and they turn against you. She said, don't hate them back. You know, because I remember 1988.
Why would you buy them a house after they sued you?
That's what made me bigger.
She's forcing you to deal with people who are jealous of you.
I'm bigger than that, Howard. I'm bigger. I forgive them. They made a mistake. I'm bigger. I don't go around.
Did they realize their mistake?
Yeah, they did. I didn't. I mean,
you bought them off.
No, I didn't buy them off. I let it all. Then I let it all pass and let them know that I'm bigger than all the stuff.
When you look them in the eye,
I'm a child of God.
When you look them in the eye, when you look them in the eye now. Doesn't it always stick in your mind that my own sister and brother I can't trust? They sued me.
No, but that's all right, Howard. I'm bigger than that.
Well, Mr. T, what I noticed is when you got sick.
Like Job. Job was tested and challenged. Like, yes, Robin.
When you got sick, you went to California. You didn't stay where they were.
No, I went to California.
That's interesting.
No, I went to California because the best treatment was in California.
And they weren't there.
No, it's not that. Like I said, they came out to see me. I went where the best treatment was, and that was it. But like I said, but that's my true test. Like I said, I can't love other people. I got to forgive the people. Like I forgive the guy who said about the dumb black thing and this and that. I'm bigger than that, Howard.
All right.
You know, but that's just to prove my mental. To me to go through all that, just like Joe.
That's amazing to me. I would really like to know more about that.
I know. See, Howard being sued and being challenged by cancer, that's the greatest test I have. When I pass that, nothing can stop me.
How did you get them to drop the lawsuit?
No, they didn't drop. We won the lawsuit, whatnot.
You won the lawsuit.
Then I took, like I said,
cost you probably a fortune to go to court with your own brother and sister. What was the basis of their lawsuit? What could they sue you over?
No, I had hired one of my brothers.
Right.
You know, I had a lot of my brothers. I had my own payroll.
How nice.
You know, I had a lot of my own payroll. I ain't doing nothing, sitting around the house.
Right.
You know, so, but like I say, so
you fired your brother.
I'm gonna tell you what the lawsuit was. Now, my sister didn't sue me. It was my brother. They talked. There was a group. You know, we got 12 people in the family. You know, so this bunch over here, that whatever. You know, but like I said, I'm not saddened about it, Howard. I'm the bigger man because as me talk about this here, other people going through things. Maybe they can.
You hired your brother. You gave him a job.
I gave a lot of my brothers a job.
And then when they weren't working out on the job, you had to probably let them go. And then they sue you over that?
No, but whatever. But
come on.
But like I said, how it was chump change. It was $40,000.
All right.
You know,
right.
People sued me for $5 or $6 million. But I prayed with them. I said, I forget. It was sad. They made a mistake. They went too far.
All right,
you know?
You're a big man.
Like sometimes how
you're a good man.
You can go too far and you stay too long. And that's what happened. But they know they made a mistake. They know that they were used by people in press or whatnot. Because you couldn't get nothing on Mr. T. He's not molesting children. So let's get what you think about Mr. T. And then my brothers, they fell in there. They didn't realize what they fell into.
Josh, go ahead. You're on with Mr. T.
But regardless, I forgive it, Howard.
You do. You're a big man. Josh, go ahead.
Hey, Howard, how you doing, buddy? How you doing, Mr. T?
Good, brother, good.
Mr. T, don't let these people put you down. I know you're just trying to stay positive and everything. Don't let these phone calls get to you. I want to let you know you're my favorite, man. I've been growing up watching you. I've been watching on the A-Team, DC Cab, my favorite movie of all time. You know what I'm saying? Don't let them put you down. They're just trying to get you, feel negative and stuff.
Well, nice. Just Marianne from Brooklyn, quickly. Because
Hi, Mr. T. Did you know that you're one of the top 10 people in England? The England people voted for you, that you are their favorite. You, Bill Clinton, and Bart Simpson was #1. What do you think about that, Mr. T? And I'm a big fan. My son grew up on the A-Team. I watched it. He wore big gold chains. And we sat together and watched that show, so you're a great
My ears are going to bleed.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Howard, great shows all week with Arnold Schwarzenegger, Mr. T, and Pamela Lee. Howard, you're back in the top groove. I love you, baby.
All right, thank you.
I didn't know we had slipped out.
We're back.
It's so hard to hear a compliment.
Yeah.
Well, yes, that is a big honor for you, that the people in England...
You're loved in England.
...consider you one of the top guys.
Well, I was over in England in 1992. I did the Panama Theater. I was the genie in the lamp in Aladdin. You know,
yes,
they gave me
they
showed me great love and whatnot. I am honored. And speaking of Bart Simpson, I recorded a show for The Simpsons. I'll be on sometime in December or January.
Good. All right, there you go. One last question from Mr. T. Let's go to Rich. Rich, go ahead.
Hey, Howard, why do you insist on having this idiot on? He's retarded.
See, people, I told you that's the way Howard do. He have a good guy on, then he have another guy on. This is the way Howard play. See, I know Howard. I know how Howard works. I know how Howard works. He got these little flunkies. Howard got these little flunkies around here that'll do anything to get a free lunch. Get a free lunch. Yeah, and I screwed your mama.
All right. Mr. T.
See, if he was any kind of man, he would come down and respond to that. But that's part of your jokester stuff, Howard, and I love it. See, your show, I can come in and do this stuff. I can't do it on another show. I could, but it's not my thing.
Right.
See, I let loose on your show, and the other show was not.
I noticed you're loosely here.
You know.
Mr. T, what about, now, what are you promoting? You don't come in here just to come in.
Yeah. I got a Mr. T Wacky Wobbler for you and for Robin, our Simpson, that's other guy.
All right, that is a Mr. T bobblehead.
No, it's not a bobblehead. There's another company do bobblehead. This is a Wacky Wobbler. My Wacky Wobbler will beat the stuffings out of any bobblehead. See, it almost do the same.
What is that? It's a doll, a Mr. T doll?
Yeah.
And you put it in your car and it wobbles its head? Let me see.
Yeah, it really what it say, Howard. And then I got something else for you.
Does it have a voice?
No, this got a voice. I got a Mr. T in your pocket. Listen to this here.
I pity the fool. Don't give me no back talk, sucker.
That's not even you.
Is that you?
That's a bad impression.
That's not even you.
Last name, T. Shut up, fool. Don't make me mad.
Is that your voice?
That's my voice. We record it. That's why I call it Mr. T in your pocket. It's my voice. This is my voice.
I got one of those a couple of days ago. The Mr. T voice thing. I had so much. I called Beetlejuice and started yelling at him. I got into a fight with him. He thought it was Mr. T calling him.
No, and this is
bring me the tape when I.
And this is good, Howard, because it's good for people that have road rage when they're driving the car. Instead of getting out fighting all that crazy stuff, they just get mad at the driver and just push the button. You know, and that
really is your voice.
That's really my voice. I recorded it. I recorded in January. The guy from New Orleans came up, recorded it.
How do I get this stuff?
What you mean?
The Mr. T bobblehead.
Not a bobblehead. It's a Wacky Wobbler. Read the label.
All right, yeah, but
and read the little inscription on the back what it say about my career.
It says, I pity the fool who don't... Oh.
Not that, Howard.
Mr. T came on the scene in 1980s. And became one of the most recognizable stars in America.
I'm honored, and I'm thankful to God.
Mr. T conquered nearly all media, whether it's movies, television, comic books, or professional wrestling. His brand of in-your-face entertainment has made it smart. Baby. He has cemented his place as one of the most enduring celebrities of our time. Funko is proud to bring you.
Funko
is proud to bring you.
Funko. All right. Up in Washington State, baby.
Mr. T Wacky Wobbler.
All right, now read what it say on the back of the mouth. Mr. T in your pocket.
All right. Mr. T in your pocket.
All right.
Middle name, period. Last name, T.
It sounds like the Red Fox.
I Pity the Fool, it says. Born Lawrence Turndo.
Turreau.
On May 21st, 1952.
Creole.
Raised in Chicago's Southside ghetto, Mr. T is the ultimate American entertainment icon. In high school, he was a football star, 3-time city wrestling champ. When a knee injury destroyed his chances of pro football, Mr. T began working as a bodyguard and a bouncer, armed with a business card that read, "Next to God, there is no greater protector than I."
Yep.
He found his now famous mohawk haircut. Do you still have it?
Yes.
Okay. A National Geographic photograph of a Mandinkan warrior.
Right.
And then it goes on to say how you became Sylvester Stallone's guy and how he discovered you and you became Clubber Lang in Rocky 2, or 3, rather.
3.
And you, of course, then took the role of B.A. Baracus.
Baracus. That's all right, Howard.
From the A-Team?
Yes.
In the popular show, The A-Team.
I am honored again. I'm humbled.
Then you became a huge pro wrestling success in the 80s.
In the WrestleMania, 1985, 86, the first 2 WrestleManias. We packed Madison Square Garden the first WrestleMania.
And you continue to work in commercials and film and pop up, delighting audiences everywhere.
Well, again, a blessing from God and thankful to my fans out there, even the critics and all that. We need them, you know.
Mr. T in your pocket, and there it is.
Yeah, six sands and all that, you know.
And this wobbly head.
Where's your tape of you and Beetlejuice?
And then
I got to go find it. It's so filled with curses. I called up as Mr. T, and I started playing this, and I was...
Give me no back talk, sucker.
And then he started using the F word on me.
Oh, my.
Don't give me no back talk, sucker.
You know.
All right. Now.
You know, so I'm just honored for everything.
Great to see you again, Mr. T. Come back anytime.
I will.
There are people who love you on the show. They hate you on the show, but you're controversial.
But is that what it pays? I would like to say, I'm in their face. All I wanted to do was to come out the ghetto, you know, and I did that, you know. So all that, it just builds cements my mantle, you know, because...
And give my love to your mother.
And I will, Howard, you know,
Mr.
I will.
T.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Mr. T, everybody. We'll be back right after these words.
Philadelphia, you're on with Hope.
Hulk Hogan, wow, it's an honor.
How you doing, my friend?
All right, how are you?
Great, man. Can't wait to see you in Philadelphia.
Yeah, I can't wait to see you when you come to Philadelphia.
Brother, who makes the Spectrum rock and roll better than anybody?
Hulk Hogan.
What's running wild in the Philadelphia Spectrum?
Hulk Hogan.
Who's got the largest arms in the world, brother?
Hulk Hogan.
And when he gets his chance, who's going to be Ric Flair right in the center of the ring for the World Heavyweight title?
Howard Stern?
Howard Stern. If I had my handcuffs on, if somebody put handcuffs on me, tied my legs together, and blindfolded me, I could beat Howard Stern.
Monkey, mama monkey, mama monkey, mama monkey, 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 mama monkey, mama monkey, mama monkey, monkey, monkey. Brush your teeth, you horseshoe jackass.
You're listening to The Howard Stern Show.
What's your favorite drug?
My favorite drug right now? The cocaine.
You do it?
Oh, yeah. I go to the bar, I got credit. I give me a 80 and 40 in cash. I got a good dealer and no interest. I go right to the bar.
How often do you do cocaine?
I do it every day. Every day, bro. Every day. Every day. Every day. I love it, man. I love the rush, man.
How long you been doing it for?
Man, I've been doing it since I was a kid, man. Yeah. Oh, come on, man.
Come on.
Yeah, man.
Come on,
something
man.
affected me like that.
Oh, wow.
I've done coke. I didn't even like it.
Really?
Yeah. Didn't do anything to me, really. Maybe there's something genetically wrong with me, but...
Yeah. Unfortunately, I kind of dug it.
Yeah, I've never had that experience with drugs.
Oh, man. You know what? I got a bunch of tapes I'm going to play here, and I'm just going to go through them all because I do not want these sitting on my desk on Monday.
What? Oh, the tapes.
Yeah. No, not the drugs. All right, here we go. In no particular order. Here's a Conan O'Brien show. All 3 Charlie's Angels. This is why I don't want the movie to do well.
They were all 3 on Conan O'Brien?
At the same time, they begin to tell a story. You don't understand one goddamn thing any of them are saying. They're so friggin' annoying, these chicks. And really, they sound like 14-year-old girls. How is Drew Barrymore getting married for the 3rd time? I mean, someone would say you're like a 14-year-old. Just listen to this cackle.
You hung out in Vegas together. The 3 of you went to Vegas.
We went to the Rolling Stones concert together, and that was really fun.
Yeah, we like to take little excursions with one another when we're not working. And we had this really great idea to go to Vegas, the 3 of us and a bunch of friends. And, you know, it was a long evening.
Very long.
And,
5 o'clock in the morning.
we're like walking down the hallway.
Oh, yeah.
And we just rescued her from across the street from our hotel, which was like we don't have to say what was going on.
You rescued her and you won't say what it was?
They found me. They were like, they called me something. They were like, where are you? Where are you? And I was like, this dance club.
You went to a dance club.
I did, across the street from the hotel. So they came over there, and we all were walking down the hall together, and I was like, I feel like gambling a little more. I was like, I had a few drinks, and I'm like,
she has like the black, you know.
You can't trap me. I'm an independent woman. Like, you can't trap me.
We're like, we can't let her go. She's on one side, I'm on the other side, and we're like, we're not going to tag you. We're going to go.
Is it just me, or is it like talking to 3 witnesses after an accident?
Oh, my God.
Oh, just Jesus.
Let them get old and ugly, and everyone will ignore them. We're so wild. We're so crazy. We're so special. We're so... Oh, shut up.
Could you imagine when you're done banging those broads, that's what you hear for the rest of the day?
Well, why do you think no one can stay married to any of them or stay in a relationship with any of them?
It's the most annoying sound I've ever heard in my life.
Cameron Diaz is way hot. Guys just dump her ass.
And then we go, like, gambling.
And Drew Barrymore gets married for 3 months at a time, and the guy runs out of there.
Imagine that. They're talking while you're trying to watch the game.
Oh.
Shut up!
Ooh. Eric, what's up?
Hey, good morning, Howard.
Hey, brother.
Weird. This girl I met, right? She wants me to urinate on her. She wants me to pee on her. And I'm just, I never done anything like that. I'm not into that kind of thing. I'm nervous. I'm thinking, like, after I do it, if I do it.
Do it. Do it. On my recommendation?
Yeah.
Do it.
What if she wants to pee on me after?
No, don't let her. Just you do it to her. Do it to her. She wants it. That's what gets her off. And let me tell you something. You're going to like it.
Why?
Just do it.
I'll do it. But what's up with that? Like,
just do it.
How does she get pleasure out of me?
Just do it.
Have you ever done it, Howard?
Yes.
And you
I've done it several times. I'm not going to say with who.
Just do it.
It's wild. It's wild.
Now, if she wants to pee on me after, how do I get out of it?
No. You just say I'm not into that.
Okay, because I'm really not.
Good.
All right.
Okay, go do it.
You got any games?
No.
Right.
Of course, do it.
Sounds like he's got the greatest game going. What is he carrying on about? You got any games?
See, now, I have an interesting censorship question.
Mm-hmm.
Is anything that guy just said, was any of that on the air?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
what he said was okay?
Yeah, because it's not repetitive or something. You could say that. He said urinate.
Yeah, but then he said something else.
But he didn't say it over and over again.
He didn't?
No.
You could say pee. You could say urinate. Just do what I do, all right?
No, I'm believe me, I'm trying to learn. Just do it!
There is no real rules. It's just... Or you could say the girl wants to give me golden showers. Right. How's that?
I hear you.
Yeah.
You asked me if I've ever done that? No. The answer is no. I'm not into that.
Yeah, I've done that. And let me tell you something. I like it.
Now, did you
I did it to the girl.
You got pleasure from it yourself, though? Like,
I liked it.
It was a turn on.
I liked it. It turned me on.
It was a turn on, yeah.
I liked it.
I can see that.
I don't do it.
Where do you do this? In the shower?
Shower, yeah, bathtub, you can do it.
And in what position do you get?
I just stand there. You could.
And what does the person do?
Person could stand there or lay down.
Lay down?
Sure.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Well, it's better laying down.
Oh, is it, Artie?
But not like that. I mean, that's what not on someone's face. You know what I mean? That's disgusting.
That's what I'm wondering.
Never like that.
Never on the face?
Never on the face.
Sometimes on the ass.
All right, let me get to the... See, that might have been wrong. Okay, Artie? You just can't let it go.
Was it your idea or the chick?
What?
Was it your idea or the chick's?
My idea of the chicks. Let me think. The chick.
Have you ever proposed this to anyone?
No. Wouldn't think of it. Because I don't want to be a freak.
And you get
but the chick said to me, hey, do it to me. And I said, okay. Why not? What do I care? And then I did it.
Were you ever requested to do anything that you didn't do?
Sometimes a girl will ask me for anal and I won't do it. I got to really be in the mood for that. And it depends.
Somebody
on
request that?
Oh, one girl once grabbed me and didn't give me a choice.
Really?
And let me tell you something.
No kidding.
That was one of the biggest turn-ons
hot, huh?
and some of the best sex I've ever had.
Really?
Yeah. This girl.
Nice.
This girl's
She knew
better.
what she wanted.
This girl's better than everyone. I'd match her up against any one of your girls.
Yeah, well, you're not exactly talking to Don Juan over here.
I don't care who you're talking to. This girl knows how to handle it.
She grabbed you.
Grabbed me and said, no, here's where I need it. And that was it. There was no questions asked. Man. And let me tell you, no lubrication, nothing.
Wow.
That's right. Which indicated to me that she was hot for me.
Well, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I have a fantasy I want to ask you.
I'm not doing that to you, dude.
Wait a minute.
Have you ever played with, like, a pregnancy fantasy?
Oh, no. God. I don't like that. That's not for me. I know one guy who loves to be with pregnant chicks.
No, not that.
What do you mean?
You're going to get the chick pregnant, even though you have no...
No, absolutely not. What? That's retarded.
It's not an uncommon fantasy.
Benji going to
maybe because you look pregnant. Yeah. That's why you fantasize about it.
Honey, make believe. No, I'm pregnant.
I was looking at his belly the other day. He's got quite a one he's sporting there.
Okay, honey, can you make believe I'm with child?
In my third trimester.
Pretend I'm pregnant.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm up for a lot of stuff, but I like to handcuff chicks. I like to do oral with different, when they're handcuffed, with food, whatever. Sure, I'm up for that.
Did you have, now I hope I'm not overstepping boundaries here, but did you have sex with your wife into a pregnancy?
Well, of course.
Like how many months?
I'm not going to talk about my ex-wife. It's well documented.
You get married and then we'll talk about you.
Yeah.
I'm not saying with a pregnant chick. I'm saying that you'll impregnate.
Right, we understood
who ever heard of that?
Stupid.
It's a common thing. You've never done that, Robin?
No.
What? Make believe she's pregnant? Like try to get her pregnant?
Somebody's going to get me pregnant?
I don't get that fantasy.
That's a common thing.
Nobody else seems to feel common.
Common thing.
It's common in my house.
Yes, Debbie Schlussel.
Howard, I saw that Charlie's Angels movie.
Debbie, are you into that? Do you ever grab a guy and demand anal?
No, sorry.
Do you like the golden shower?
No.
You should try it.
Well, I'll take your word for it, Howard.
If I did it to her, she'd like it.
That movie is so stupid, and not only that, but, you know, Drew Barrymore is for gun control, so there are no guns in the movie for any of the angels. All the people have weapons, but they kick all of their asses by using karate kicks. How believable is that? I think the sexy thing about the original Charlie's Angels is, first of all, they were three beautiful women, which these really aren't, except maybe Cameron Diaz, and they had guns.
Right. I mean, why would a private detective...
Kicks?
Of course, the whole thing's ludicrous. The first one was horrible.
You don't like Lucy Lou's looks?
Lucy Lou's okay, but she
I think she's sexy.
She's okay. But why would I pay money to see her run around without, like Debbie says, without a gun?
No, you're right. Get a porno.
And I don't know. So big deal. She's in a bathing suit. I could look in FHM, see her in a bathing suit.
I mean, she's no Jacqueline Smith.
And plus, I'm pissed off at those chicks. I mean, like, why should you give money to those three chicks so they can go to Vegas and have a good time?
Right, like them in bathing suits is not enough to make up for the rest of the bad movie.
Right.
You know? It's really bad, and the first one was bad. It's more of the first one. It's the exact same thing.
Maybe because Demi Moore is 40 years old and she looks pretty good, but what is she?
She's way better looking than all three of them put together. And she has a gun, too, and she looks sexy using it.
Right.
Howard, one other thing I wanted to say is that, you know, this week is the Special Olympics, or was the Special Olympics in Ireland, and the Saudi Arabian and Algerian teams refused to play the Israeli Special Olympics athletes.
Unbelievable.
These are retarded people and disabled people. They're helpless. They have nothing to do with politics.
There is no stopping the amount of hatred that side of the world has toward Jews. Thank you.
Thanks, Howard.
All right. Have
a great 4th of July next week.
It's unbelievable.
I am not raising a retarded Jew.
There will be no Mongoloid Jew
in my country.
You take Corky Bernstein out of here.
Jew.
No Jews.
Did I play Michael Jackson crying when he gave James Brown an award?
Yeah, you did play it once.
No, I did.
You probably could play it again.
I could play James Brown's acceptance speech.
I want to hear that.
Or actually, this is an interview with. He hates the state of rap music.
Oh.
Now that we got you up here and you've been in the music business for 50 years, what do you think about the state of music today?
Well, I think the state of music is terrible because we're only playing one note. They got all these songs out there that just one note. They got to go across 88 keyboards, you know. At least 64 of them.
Okay.
And play more, you know.
So you want more music?
More music and study hard.
Okay.
All right. It's James Brown not liking the state of music.
All right. They're not using enough notes.
R. Kelly, the dude who... These are just some interesting tapes. R. Kelly, the dude who is up on some sort of charges for having sex with minors.
Yes.
He thanks black people for sticking with him.
I don't know where I would be. I don't know where I would be without God right now. And,
yeah.
I don't know where I would be without God putting you guys in my life. You know, any of y'all want to borrow money, something from me, holler at me now, because y'all been there for me like never before. My life right now, and the way you guys have acted is the perfect example of black people sticking together.
Wow.
Y'all know me. I love y'all. Fans, I love y'all.
All right, there you go. It says black people are sticking together.
He did have a top record.
Yep.
People are buying it.
Yeah, I want to put my key in your ignition.
Baby.
Oh. Here's a woman who is an American Association for Nude Recreation. She's in favor of teen nudist camps. What do you think about that?
Well, I was telling you, there is one, and they have 30 kids there between the ages of 8 and 18, I think.
You send your kid to camp and he's naked?
And every activity is naked.
Oh, man, I got to hear this. I haven't even heard this.
And the young people believe that this is their opportunity to get together with their friends, have more opportunities to learn. The curriculum for this is set up according to their desires.
Right.
For the young kids, it's fun things like tie-dyeing T-shirts and...
Why would you tie-dye your T-shirt if you're going to be naked?
You never get to wear it.
Right.
Sports and games.
Yeah, well, hang on one second. Teenagers will tend to be pretty sexually curious anyway. Do you think that because they don't have clothes on, they'll be less promiscuous?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, the facts have shown this over and over. First of all, because there is no shame and no curiosity, there is more focus on the person.
Mm-hmm.
As one young man said, he said, in a nudist camp, you get to know the person and not the clothes.
R. Kelly wants to be a counselor, I think. Would you send your kid to a naked camp?
No. I don't think so.
That's a big no.
That's looking for trouble, if you ask me.
Do you think you'd be less sexual if the girls were nude in your camp?
No. There's just no way. I know maybe I'd be less sexual only because I'm ashamed of the size of my penis and no one would want to be with me. Pants are the only thing that saves me.
I mean, how creepy do they want to make it for the kids?
Yeah.
They get to know the person, not the clothes.
I think once you're an adult, you can make those decisions if you want to go to a naked camp. But for a kid, keep your clothes on and then let them decide when they're 18. It's really that important for your kid to go to camp and be naked? Something's off there.
Yeah, I don't know. It seems like an adult thing to me.
Right. If I was at naked camp, I'd be pumping GHB into the Kool-Aid. I'm glad I never got sent.
I mean, you practically do that at the closed camp.
Yeah. All right, you know that really hot tennis player? And I don't mean Anna Kournikova. They got a new one.
Who's this? The one that grunts that you were talking about?
Isn't that Maria Sharapova?
Something like that.
Isn't she Russian?
Yes.
There's a new hot tennis player?
And she's hot, and oh, my God, she's so hot, and she grunts.
And she can play, I guess.
Yeah, she's like... That's her.
Man.
Nothing like a hot chick grunting.
Grunts.
When it was that ugly chick, nobody wanted to hear it, but she's okay.
Oh, you're talking about, what's her name?
That's right. What's her name?
Monica Seles.
That's right.
Billie Jean King was a grunter. That was a bit gross.
Did she grunt?
No.
She grunted, yeah.
No, she didn't.
Billie Jean King did not grunt.
She was a grunter.
Oh, please.
Now, what about this? You want to hear... let me just ask you if you want to hear these things. I got a wigger rapping on Fame.
Okay.
And that's pretty good, I guess.
You mean the TV show? This is a white guy who decided to rap?
Yeah, I hear.
I ain't going through the war no more. I see the light. And I'm going to wake up tomorrow and survive through the night. No more, no more. I don't want to go through the war no more. No.
That's a horrible show.
Oh. Now, how can you judge me if you ain't seen the size?
And you know what it is? It's American Idol, but it's without Simon Cowell, and it sucks.
I have not watched. I have no interest.
It's Debbie Allen. Some dude lied about his age, so she comes over. She almost sounds like an evangelist. Like, what has Debbie Allen ever done beside Fame?
That's it.
You know, and she's like a big superstar to these kids. And then I guess one of the kids lied about its age, and she starts getting like she's like the black Dr. Phil, teaching them about not lying.
Now, Harlem.
And she puts on that whole black thing. Now, baby.
Now, Harlem.
Yeah, it's his name, Harlem.
Come to Mama over here.
Come to Mama. You're not his mama. Shut up.
You know, Carney just said that there's nothing that any of you all can do that's wrong for me, or, you know, that I love you so much. And there's a part of that that's really true. But we need to have an honest moment. It's been brought to my attention that you didn't tell me the truth about something. You lied to me about your age.
I did.
You're not 27.
No.
You're 30.
I'm going to be 36.
Okay. Now, Harlem, what are you thinking right now?
Well, when I went to the audition, I saw Justin and Brandon. I saw these young whippersnappers. They were all 16. No one was under the age of 20. And I'm over 30. I thought, I can't tell them I'm over 30 because they won't pick me. They won't even take a look at me.
There was no age limit.
Why? Oh, she's so weird.
Like, nobody in Hollywood lies about their age.
Ask Debbie Allen her weight. I bet you she'll lie.
We're honest. I'm straight up. So I want to say to America, this man is brilliant, just like you've seen him. He's special, and the only advantage you ever need is your soul and your spirit and your talent, not your age, baby.
Not your age, baby.
Tell the women in Hollywood that age doesn't matter.
Oh, please. Why nobody's using her?
Half the guys.
Oh, that's Debbie Allen. I can't watch that show, but I thought The Wigger was pretty funny.
Oh, he's awful. He's one of the worst rappers I've ever heard.
Yeah.
Did they vote him off the show?
I hope. Here's Cher denying that she's really had that much plastic surgery.
Again?
So can we just clear up the plastic surgery thing for all time?
Let's clear it up because that's really important.
I know. It's just, it's a burden.
Everybody's confused.
Yeah, the war's over, so let's clear this up, Cher.
No cheek implants.
No, I mean, you could see, I've had the same cheeks my entire life. No butt lift, no ribs removed. You know,
I like how she denies everything we don't really even think she did.
Right.
That's a cool move.
She denies the things that you're not going to ask her about.
I haven't had any ribs removed. No one said you had your ribs removed.
On both of my children's lives, I have never even thought about having any ribs taken out.
You have had work done on your face.
Yeah. But, you know, it's not anything that I haven't ever said.
They sort of make the Michael Jackson analogy that you've gone too far. Do you feel like you've gone too far?
Yes.
No, I don't, you know. If I want to put my on my back, it's nobody's business but my own, you know. And if people don't like me because of that, well, then this is America.
Yeah, but, you know, she never told us what she did have.
Yeah, she didn't clear it up at all.
Hey, for the record, I think it'd be cool as hell if she put her boobs on her back.
Right.
I'd go see that concert.
The final and last tape that I have is Roger Daltrey on the Craig Kilborn show someone gave me that is really good because Roger Daltrey of The Who says that he's honest about his marriage. Been married 33 years, but he says, really, I've only been married 10 because I cheated on my wife all the time.
Oh.
And it was pretty cool.
Let me listen to that.
You've been married for, what, 36 years? No, I've been living with her for 36 years. She's been married for 33.
To you?
Yeah, well, yeah. I think I've been married for about 10 of those.
What does that mean?
I was in a rock and roll band, and I mean, how she's put up with me, I don't know, but that's the way it succeeded. She's an incredible woman. Yeah. And I never lied to her. I think we got married because we wanted to have children.
Yeah.
And
what do you mean you never lied? What are you talking about?
I mean, you're in one of the biggest rock bands in the world. You're going on tour for 8 weeks.
Yeah.
And you're away. You're in a sweet shop, and they're throwing sweets at you.
Okay, let's go back to Lewis. Let's talk about Lewis and Clark.
Get your mind around this. This is. So I couldn't seriously come home and say, I've been a good boy, darling. Because it doesn't happen like that. And but I
just pulled it out of him. No.
Look quiet.
How many kids do you have?
I've got 8 kids.
8 kids.
Yeah.
Wow. And with the wife?
No, 3 by the wife, 1 by my previous wife, one by a previous girlfriend, and then 4 of them turned up when I was over the age of 50.
You just found out about them?
Yeah, one incredibly on my 50th birthday. And it's been wonderful. They've all had wonderful lives. I didn't know they existed.
Yeah.
And it's fantastic because we all get on very well.
Yeah.
Pretty honest guy. That's a lesson in honesty.
Yeah, but I wish he was here instead of there.
Wow.
I could hear and learn a lot more.
Well,
it sounds like
Roger did offer to come in. We didn't have him in this time.
Oh, my God.
We'll have to have him the next time.
He might have more kids, it sounds like.
Well, hey, I'll tell you what. That's a lesson in honesty. Richard Nixon should have listened to Roger Daltrey, Bill Clinton, Martha Stewart, all of them.
But how great that, he says, I love these kids. They had all great lives, and they're great people, and he didn't have to raise them.
I mentioned when Mr. T was here that little electronic thing with Mr. T boys can be used to hassle Beetlejuice, because we called Beetlejuice and just kept hitting the stupid button on the Mr. T thing.
And he started arguing with it?
He did.
He didn't hang up the phone. Beetle didn't hang up the phone. Oh, yeah? His sister's a midget. Oh, He said your sister's a midget. He's gonna bang her in here. Hold on. Here. He's talking. She's not. Hey! I'm not man. But I got your sister backwards. Shut up. Don't make me mad. Yeah! Bite my balls off your sister's balls. Don't give me no back talk, sucker. Oh, bite this. Bite this. Bite this. Quit your jibber jabber. Shut up. Blow your wife. Shut up. Blow your wife. Don't make me mad. What do you got? They ain't gonna help you with fresh balls. I'll beat your balls. Yeah, I'll beat your brains in. Don't make me mad. Yeah. You. Don't give me no back talk, sucker. No what? Don't give me no back talk, sucker. Bye-bye.
There it is.
That was great.
Now they're best friends. You love that?
Oh, that was great.
Yeah, that's what you can use your Mr. T thing for.
Now you know what to do with it.
Yeah, call Beetlejuice up. All right, we got a lot of nice email. People enjoyed Pam Anderson yesterday. And a guy was laughing hard. He said, when Arnie said, I want to bang your liver to Pam, I lost it. So Arnie really is the funniest. That's what it says, Arnie.
Arnie. Thanks, buddy.
One man says, have sex with Pam already. Why don't you bang Pam Anderson? She's been thunder-effed by Tommy Lee. And Howard, you're better looking than Kid Rock. She sounds like she wants it.
Oh, that's nice.
Another person said, stop bashing Tommy Lee. Well, I mean...
We didn't bash him.
I don't think we did.
We were just saying they're like oil and water together.
So you have him on the show and you act like a buddy, and then behind his back you talk crap. I realize you were one of those kids at school that never knew what it was like to have girls attracted to you, and it makes you wish it was different, but it's not and never will be, so shut your trap.
I think they misunderstood.
And another thing, give it up about that night at Scores. Every time you talk about that night, you make an ass out of yourself. You got lucky and caught Pam in a good mood. I doubt you would ever be able to bang her. You have a good career and such, but don't get carried away. I do enjoy listening to your show. I just don't like it when you bash Tommy. I don't think we bashed him.
No, I don't. I actually said Tommy's a nice guy.
Mm-hmm.
They just aren't good together.
Big Tommy fan, that guy.
A lot of people...
What they fail to realize, though, is every woman is eventually bangable by everybody. It's just when you get her.
Wow, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, you can get her when she's 80. A lot of people love the story about the girl who went to the bathroom on the floor because she was wearing a miniskirt and no underpants. I guess even though it was bleeped, enough came through.
Oh, good. They got that.
It was so great when she explained how her tummy ached, and then she thought she had a fart, and then it wasn't a fart. It was more than that. It was hilarious. That topic is great. I know it happened to Robin many years ago, but something like that is always funny to talk about. It is.
She was wearing a skirt and no underwear.
Finally, one comment on Al Franken. What the hell has Al Franken ever done against the war on terrorism? What a liberal freak. I wish he would just F off. He should get together with Barbara Streisand and F off.
Yeah, I love rich liberals hate rich people.
Yeah. And he's a rich guy.
Yeah.
And he was asking, what do rich people do about the war on terror? What has he done about the war on terror? He's rich. Where is he? The hell's he doing? What is it, Bill? You're on the air. Bill?
Oh, yeah.
What's up?
Hello?
Yeah, come on, let's talk.
Yeah, I might lose you because I'm on the cell phone. So
good, one can only hope.
But I was in this gas station. I walked in and there's a couple of guys in there.
Perfect,
and one
we're
of them
losing.
says, I think it's Stern's lawyer. So I
can't. Do you like this connection? It sounds like the Soupy Sales show from years ago. All right, thank you.
Hello?
I can't understand the guy.
Yeah, if his
I'm breaking out. Could you hear me now?
All right. Why don't you pull over and talk?
Yeah, I did pull over. I'm getting a bad signal. But anyway, I see this guy, Dom, get his stuff. He got a couple of cups of coffee. Goes into his car. He's got a black Bentley. His wife's blonde-haired girl, I guess about in the late 30s, not bad looking. He goes in there, and I couldn't really hear what she was saying, but she must have apparently been saying that he got the coffee wrong, and she was going to go back in to put sugar in it or something, and he screamed at him, "You got the coffee wrong!" And as she's walking to the gas station, this guy's like, "Don't go in there! Don't go in there!" I don't know why he wanted to go back in. I guess if he's...
I can't take it. I can't take it. It sounds like it sounded something like Dominic was fighting with his wife.
Yeah.
But those goddamn cell phones are so annoying. I want to throw them all in the river and flush them down the toilet.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Ed, go ahead.
Hey now, Howard, how are you?
All right.
I got an idea for your E-show. You got, everything's digitalized, can't have any nips and good things like that. If you teamed up with like a designer like Betsy Johnson, she had the Playboy bunnies in one of her shows. I've seen Madonna on Rosie O'Donnell's show. If you got sheer material, you can see things like...
hey, it's the most boring guy in the world, I think. Isn't it?
Yes.
On your show that's...
Wow.
Yeah, this is him.
Let's listen to this.
You have shows on the
Ask him if he has a lot of friends.
Fashion File, Video Fashion.
And he loves the sound of his own voice.
They show the nip.
I think he's done. Hold
What do
on.
you think of the idea?
Pretty interesting. What's your life like? You a successful guy?
I'm a guy with 2 jobs, Howard, working all the time.
Wow. A lot of friends?
I have a lot of friends.
Yeah.
You do?
Sure.
Okay.
Not true.
Hey, Saturday, these video fashion shows are on Saturday.
Here we go.
Oh, boy. He's going
No way he has a lot of friends.
I have things to do. I'm a busy guy. I work 12 hours a day.
Oh, there we go. Good. Keep him busy. What kind of work you involved in?
I'm in building maintenance.
Janitor.
I'm a foreman at a major hospital, and I also work with the mentally retarded. Retarded.
He's so funny.
Custodian.
It's all custodial work.
Custodian.
And how about,
he's still
did
going.
you do the
He works with the mentally retarded.
What did you just say?
I don't know.
What?
Have you played the songs of the week?
Oh, he wants songs of the week. I better go do that.
I'm having a hard time hearing you, Howard.
Those poor retarded people must go insane. Oh. Yeah, song of the week. Okay. I'll play it.
I like vagina.
All right, thank you.
Hey, how about an iPod for my daughter's birthday yesterday?
I gotta go. How about an iPod?
Howard, quick idea for your e-show.
Get Betsy Johnson to... you know how they can't show any nip and good stuff like that.
Lullaby.
I know he's better than a sleeping pill.
No way that guy has friends.
That guy's
He thinks he does.
That guy's nickname is Ambien.
Yeah.
He
Rich.
also thinks he has a good sense of humor.
I should give him Tom's phone number. Let them call each other. Hey, Rich, you're on the air. What was your day like?
What was your day like? Did I tell you about fly fishing in Montana?
No, how was it, Tom?
It was wonderful. Because we would be in the boat. And the day we were about to leave, I asked our Indian guide what time...
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you're on the air. Go ahead, and then we're going to play the gossip game and do the news. Anybody there? Hello? Who's this? Rich. Rich? Must have fallen asleep.
That last guy.
I think the last guy put him to sleep. All right, finally, Robert.
Hey, how you doing? Good morning, guys. Love you, Robin. You are a lovely woman. And Artie, I'm your guy in Vegas.
All right, come on, let's go. What's on your mind?
I got a thing about your nuts vibrating.
My nuts are fine.
Yeah, it's rough sex. You know, when she's taking you and everything like that. Rough sex. Have you felt like your balls have dropped down to your knees or anything?
I got to get out of here. I got to get out of here. I'm leaving. Do the news, Robin. I'm gone. I'm out.
What happened?
No, I'm out. I'm out of it.
Mike Walker's going to seem like Robin Williams when he gets on the phone.
All right, we're going to take a break. We'll come back. We'll regroup right after these words.
You know, we've just gone through a terrible time with Princess Di. Everybody said how terrible it was concerning the tabloids, etc., etc. Howard Stern is the tabloid of the air. Of course he'll get listeners. But there's another problem here. There's another consideration, and I think we should discuss this. Howard Stern and the other American syndicated shows are the death knell of Canadian content on Canadian talk radio. If we want any Canadian content and Canadian radio, then we'd better do something about it, and we'd better do it fast, because Canadian content will be gone.
Hi, this is Willie Nelson. I'd like to talk to you about the evils of marijuana. The only problem is there ain't any. And now from the top of the Howard Stern building on the Stolen Vehicle Police Recovery Network, it's a man whose singing carries less melody than my belches, Howard Stern.
Artie, are you limping?
A little bit, yeah.
What's wrong?
Well, I made the mistake of jogging outside yesterday.
Man. Artie's really weird, too. He's wearing this T-shirt that he patched up because it's his favorite. It's not even a T-shirt. It's like a golf shirt.
I love this shirt.
And, like, the patch is so badly done that it looks like you're wearing a smoking patch.
Well, what happened was I was at a bar one night, and somehow a lit cigarette burned a hole through it. And I don't have many shirts that I love because I'm not comfortable in them.
And by the way, that's practically a belly shirt now. Like, it's short and your belly sticks out.
Small for
yeah, I know, it is. It's a little
Stand up, though, and look at the patch thing on his...
Well, I don't know if Robin can see it from here, but...
Who patched that, your mom?
No, I did it.
Awful.
That's why it looks so bad. So I don't want to lose the shirt, but I figured a white gauze pad on a white shirt.
Is that what you did?
You wouldn't be able to notice it, so I did it. But
It looks like you're on the patch.
It's like a Band-Aid.
Everybody thinks I'm wearing the patch for smoking.
Dude, how about a new shirt?
They don't make that shirt anymore?
He's worn it twice this week with the patch, and I'm like, dude, you're on TV.
I know. I really, I don't have any sense of fashion at all.
No, I mean, I don't either.
No, you
but,
don't have any sense.
Well, yeah, you do. You look good.
But I mean, I put on a shirt when it rips.
You know not to wear one with a hole in it.
Yeah.
I don't fit, like, not a lot of shirts fit me good, and I'm so comfortable in this shirt, I figured I'll just, but I was a good idea.
Dude,
cool.
that shirt you're wearing, that's like available in every store in the country. It's a golf shirt.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not that hard to find.
But, right.
Unless it was like your dad's shirt or something.
No, this is my own ensemble.
Who makes that shirt?
I don't even know.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I mean, I'm sure. Take a look at the label.
It doesn't seem like a hard shirt to find.
Take a look on the label.
My mother bought it.
Take a look on the label.
What is that, Benj?
I've never heard of Gap.
Yeah. Oh, Gap. You'll probably never be able to find that.
Didn't they go out of business?
Yeah, I was at the Gap.
Oh, Gap is very hard to get. That's different.
Well, I mean, you know.
I know the patch was put on by his mom, too. I just know it.
A gauze pad. It's not even a patch.
I tried taping it.
It's a gauze pad.
It's like, it's a gauze pad.
Dude, I'm sure if you went over to the Gap today, you could get 20 of those shirts.
I might do that.
Yeah.
Treat myself.
Yeah.
But I think...
I wonder what Dana thinks when she sees that.
Sometimes she's upset because I blatantly don't match. We were going out to meet all you guys one time for dinner, and I had on like a dress shirt with like cargo pants that were wrinkled, and she shows up and she really looks good. When Dana dolls herself up, she really looks good, sexy, and she goes, Art, you gotta change your pants or something. So I got all mad. So I parked the car. She was all upset, and I went up and I changed my pants. And I came back down, and I don't think I looked any better.
Right.
But she was happy about it.
Well, at least she did what she said.
We were going to meet you guys at that Dos Caminos.
Right.
Yeah.
And she wanted me to look good.
Yeah. Well, I think she just wanted your pants to match your shirt. I don't know about looking good.
Right. She wanted me to match.
Hey, you know who's here with us?
Who?
My best friend in the whole world.
You want to thank him?
I want to thank my best friend ever, Mike Walker.
Wow.
That's right.
Why is that?
Because he's my best friend.
Oh.
Thank you, Howard. When I had cancer, he was the only one who visited me.
He got closer where everybody else ran away.
Yep.
I was going to come, but...
Thanks, Howard. I really appreciate that. I do.
You appreciate all that phoniness.
I do.
Yeah.
I mean, why not? I mean,
Nice.
Once you get over the, you can fake sincerity.
Who is your
That's a
best
piece of
friend?
cake.
Who's your best friend, Mike? And don't say your wife, because that's just ridiculous.
I know your wife better.
I would never say that.
Yeah. Who is your best friend?
You know what? I don't have a best friend anymore.
Who is your closest friend?
The closest friend I ever had was the first guy when I was a young reporter in Tokyo, and he still is. He was the first guy ever to sing rock and roll in Japan. And he's an actor, movie star, etc. His name's Mickey Curtis. He's a mixed-blood Japanese guy. Still very famous there.
So what happened? You two had sex and it ruined the friendship?
Yeah. It does. It really does. It shatters everything.
Mike hates when I say he's gay.
It was one night we were in a bed. It was a hotel. We had to buddy up. And hey, you roll over.
Who's your best friend, Robin?
Jeez. It would be a close call between Mr. X and my oldest friend.
Hey, who is that?
Kathy. From Baltimore.
My best friend? Andy Dick.
Andy Dick?
Yeah.
That's kind of a surprise.
Yeah, that's my best friend.
What did he ever do for you? And when do you see your best friend?
We get together almost every day.
Andy Dick and you?
Right. I never wanted to reveal that before. But
He
Andy
lives
Dick.
in California,
That's
doesn't
right. We talk every day on the phone.
he? Get out of here.
That's right.
You're serious?
Yep.
You're not serious.
Andy Dick.
You don't talk to him every day.
Yep. We spend maybe an hour a day on the phone.
Talking about what?
Our lives, our loves, our interests.
Oh, man.
All right,
Andy.
so you're not going to be serious.
I go, Andy, how you doing? Oh, hello.
Oh, Howard.
We giggle about everything.
I switched best friends.
Who's your best friend?
My best friend used to be cocaine. Now it's Jack Daniels. But I'm thinking of introducing myself to Vicodin.
My best friend would have to be...
Who is your best friend?
It would have to be Beth. I spend every minute with her.
Oh, no.
But it would be. You don't see your wife.
No. But it is. No, I don't mean it that way. Of course
That's
she is
not
your best friend,
fair.
but we're not talking about...
But it
that's
is.
a cop-out. No, think harder.
All right.
Come on.
But who else do I know? I don't even spend time
You don't
with anyone.
make friends.
I had to reach. Now, reach into your past. Wasn't there some guy...
Ralph's a good friend of mine, but we don't really see each other a lot.
You can't say Beth because the moment you stop having sex with her, she's not going to be your friend anymore.
Well, that's true. All right.
That's not what we're talking about here.
All right, so take that away from me. Let's see. Who is my best friend?
Come on, you must have hung out with somebody when you were young, like when you were like a young guy in college.
But you got to maintain it. Come on.
Well, like Dr. Lou was always my best friend, but we don't see each other that much anymore.
So that's not your best friend. Who's your best friend?
Sorry.
You now have discovered a weakness. You don't
I don't.
This is kind of sad.
I hang out with Beth. I mean, we really...
That is not the best friend.
That is not what's
a best friend is not somebody you're eventually going to leave.
Here's a question. If you accidentally killed, like, a maid, who would you ask to move the body with?
He'd ask Beth right now.
Who's my best friend?
Before Beth.
before Beth, when you were, who was your best friend? Was it Ralph? That's what everybody seemed to think.
Well, I mean, okay.
Who do you confide in? Who do you tell? I
talk to Ralph. I tell Ralph a lot of stuff I don't tell anyone else.
And would you say you hung out with him more than most people when you were single? So that's probably your best friend.
That's your best friend. You don't even recognize that.
You didn't even know that.
But, I mean, what a horrible best friend I am because we don't see each other that much.
He's good to you. You're not
Is that what's driving this? Is it guilt, Howard?
Like?
Why are you bringing this up? Are you guilty about it?
No, I'm just curious.
But you're like girls I have known. As soon as they get a boyfriend, they're not your friend anymore until they lose the boyfriend and then they're your friend again. That's you.
Right. Yeah, that would be me.
Now, how come you say you never, it's your best friend, so now you got a girlfriend. How come you don't double date with Ralph?
Ralph doesn't have any girlfriends.
Yeah.
Ralph doesn't have a girl.
It's kind of hard to double date with him.
When Ralph had his girlfriend for 3 seconds.
You did.
We went out on a date. It was horrible.
Yeah, but don't you think having a girlfriend kind of breaks up the best friend thing a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, we could have, but you see, like, if Beth and I weren't together, Ralph and I would go right back into our same pattern. We don't get uptight about it.
Right.
But
you know,
that's because he doesn't
well, that's why he can be friends with
demand that you be a good friend throughout your relationship and not just when you're free of one.
Yeah, if he was all demanding, I wouldn't let him.
But that's a good best friend, the fact that, you know, Beth is here, and then when Beth is, if she's ever gone, then he's in.
Tomorrow we'd be going out.
Bring right back into
Tomorrow me and Ralph are at Spa. Ignoring each other.
Or whatever is the hot club.
A best friend is somebody who doesn't get angry that you haven't talked to him.
Yeah.
And suddenly goes, hey, how are you doing, man?
It's low maintenance.
You pick it up. Right. Right.
I know. I can't imagine who Fred's best friend is because he doesn't know anyone except for his wife.
Fred's going to tell us somebody like we've never heard of before.
But you got to be in touch with them and maintaining the friendship.
Well, who's your best friend?
Speaking of me?
He doesn't even know.
There you go.
Now, I would have to say my wife. And if it wasn't my wife, it would probably be, because, like, Frank Fallon.
Really? You've gotten that close to him?
Yeah.
Frank who?
Frank Fallon. He used to be a sales guy here. He works at Z100 now.
No, he works, I don't know exactly what he's doing. I think he's teaching drums.
You don't know what your best friend does anymore?
Teaching drums.
That would be Fred's best friend.
He does all kinds of stuff.
Hey, Fred, what's your best friend do? I don't know.
At least I have a best friend.
I have Ralph.
It's an interesting question.
He's not. He's a Confederate. He's not
Ralph.
He's a what?
A Confederate.
Why is he a Confederate?
I don't know. That doesn't seem like a friendly relationship.
You don't know what we do.
They're very close.
Hey, you want to know what me and Ralph did yesterday? We walked together to Central Park and sat on the lawn.
Did you hold hands?
Why'd you sit on the lawn? Just to hang?
We were looking at chicks.
Now, that's a best friend.
It was good because he looked at the dudes and I looked at the chicks.
Oh, that's nice.
How about that guy wearing the bikini thing?
There was a guy wearing a bikini.
What? You mean a full, a top and a bottom?
Yeah, just the bottom. It was great.
And he was a complete mess, too. I mean,
and there was a blonde in Central Park. She was beautiful. She was with some dude, right?
Yeah, but when she got close, she had a butterface.
Oh.
This is the time to go walking in Central Park, man.
Absolutely, yeah.
So, what'd you want to say, Ralph?
Yeah, you did leave me when Beth came along.
Yeah,
that's okay.
I admit it. Hey, why do you care? What are you, a girl?
Yeah, no, I'm not. I wasn't upset over it.
Exactly.
He'll be back.
I'll be back one day if Beth dumps my ass. You know that.
I'll be waiting for your call.
As soon as Allison got rid of me, I was with you.
Right
there.
At Ralph's door.
We had some fun times together, right, buddy?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's right.
He can't wait for you to get back.
That's why I haven't been going out much. I've been saving myself up for the next round.
This dude, he stopped going out when I stopped going out.
You wore me out.
I did.
That's when
He used to call me up at night and go, you have to slow down.
Slow down.
He couldn't keep up.
Pace yourself.
Pace yourself.
When you started dating Beth, coincidentally, that's when Ralph stopped calling Ian Spiegelman.
Who?
All right.
The Post guy.
All right, hey, Ralph, I got to go.
But that's funny, Artie.
When you were married, because I had a conversation with a guy that worked here once, and I didn't necessarily agree with him, but he was saying that he thought it was very sad when you were married that he goes, who's Howard's friends? And I was like, well, you know, Fred talks to him, and he goes, but who's his friend? And I said, I don't know.
No one. Friends?
No, when you were married.
I have no friends. I don't have any friends. I still don't. Who's my friend?
You don't make friends.
No, Ralph's clearly your friend. I think Dominic's your friend.
No.
No, I don't know about that.
I would never confide in Dominic.
Right.
Really?
I wouldn't trust that. Dominic talks too much.
See, but Artie's analogy is actually pretty good. Like, I always think, like, if you were in big trouble, legal trouble, then you're not calling a lawyer, you got to call a friend. Who would you call?
In legal trouble?
Yeah, but not calling a lawyer. Like, man, before I call...
Like your OJ. Do you call... Who's your AC counsel?
Exactly.
Ralph.
Yeah, so that's it. That's
Ralph I'd call.
So Ralph is driving you down the street that way, Bronco?
Yeah.
Well, how about Gary?
Oh, my best buddies are Frank and Steve, guys I know since I was in 8th grade.
Yeah. Okay, you're normal.
It's a hard question sometimes.
Right. Hey, so, Ralph would be, like, if I killed someone, Ralph would help me bury the body.
Right, there you go. That's
I
what
could depend on it.
That's what we're talking about.
Yeah, that's a friend.
I can't bury it next week. Could we do it the weekend?
Yeah, well, that might be the problem.
Yeah, I don't know. What time?
See, like, if I call my buddy Frank, he's like, listen, I got the van, I got a shovel, meet me in Staten Island.
Right.
You know, he knows exactly what to do.
Right.
Well, I don't think I want Frank will help me bury a body.
I want Frank as a best
He's
friend.
a great guy. He always knows what to do.
Actually, David Tell has a great joke. He goes, a good friend will help you move. A best friend will help you move a body.
Yeah. All right, let's go to the 4 stories from National Enquirer and nationalenquirer.com. Our very own Mike Walker.
Thank you, Howard. Life in the Dead Lane Department. If you are a teen boy hot to date Bruce Willis's darling daughter Rumor, who's just turning 15, be warned. First, Dad allows group dates only. Second, he puts you through a driving test before you motor off with his little princess. One wrong move, punk, and it's die hard.
What a hypocrite. Imagine, isn't this the guy, like, we read about him bagging porn stars and stuff? And what, he's worried about his daughter? But no wonder.
I love how he stood up for Ashton Kutcher with Diane Sawyer. Did you see that? He said, no, I didn't know. He's not boyish. What do you mean? No, he's a great guy.
What's he going to say?
He also said, I date younger people, too.
Right. That's right. He did say that.
All right, number 2.
Memo to friend Jennifer Aniston. Those expensive, look-like-new clothes and shoes you cleaned out of your closet and then dropped off at the Salvation Army store in Santa Monica via your assistant never made it to the sales rack. Just seconds after your girl Friday walked out the door, female staffers swooped like buzzards and divvied your dazzling designer duds among themselves.
Wow.